All right, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. And for those of you who are going out tomorrow, it is Memorial Day. Please remember our vets. Give your thanks to those who are still with us. We are on Dragons in the Dining Room tonight, or today, this afternoon, whatever word I'm looking for. We are doing Sandy Magic. One of you two ladies.
Yeah. Three, maybe?
We are again down 2 more players. I'm not sure. Or 3 more players.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out in the near future, but we're going to pick up with the 3 ladies after their debacle with the Master of Children.
Varys.
No, not Varys.
Kinda.
Last we were here, we had one of our beautiful young ladies decide, or actually young men, I keep forgetting, as Ashhat got himself locked up in a room waiting to be returned.
Yeah.
To his friends, rather than being sold off into slavery. So,
That makes sense what Ash thinks.
You know, as strange as things may be, somehow Ash is not being an Ash, and is just sitting there telling his friends not to break him out. As Katie and Kita have been running around town trying to figure out how to free Ash from his little confinement, only to be told, no, let this happen.
Help.
Katie and Kita somehow managed to not get caught up too much with the Master of Children.
Yeah.
Kita hiding in a little hole, almost getting crushed by a hookah. As she finally snuck out, managing to get some information, but not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Katie.
Yeah.
Finally managing to make a meeting with the Master of Children.
Yeah.
And striking a deal with him.
Yeah.
Do you remember what that deal was?
I have it written down. But you have to give me a second, because if I don't take one of these, I'm going to black out on you. It's not going to be good, because everything's already going.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, so just remind me of the deal while I'm trying not to die here.
Right. So, with that, the last thing I seem to recall is the 2 of you were heading away from the hookah shop.
We were going to go back to the palace.
And head back to the palace. While Ash was having a comfortable night in a storage locker.
Well, it did make all black and boozy on him. I remember that.
Ash?
Yeah.
Do you remember the world turning black on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't.
Well,
I told the teacher we had homework.
Yeah,
and I was smart, and I watched the last 20 minutes of the stream so that I wouldn't forget anything.
Stupid smart jam.
I know. My notes are now video.
Great.
That's a little more accurate.
I'm going to have to do that for Dragon.
I know. It makes it so much easier to remember where you are.
Where am I? Oh, that's right.
Yep. So, what I will do is, because Katie is busy making herself not pass out, Ash, I would like for you to roll me a Constitution.
12.
12. You, as you feel yourself coming to, but it feels as though the entire world is made out of cotton and jello.
I just tossed everything together.
It's moving slow, it feels fuzzy, it's muted.
A little bit of everything, we'll try.
And you can't see. And it's almost like somebody's got cellophane over your ears. It's just all sorts of weird sounds and movement, and you're sick to the stomach, and it's just an ugly state that you're in. and then you're blind. In the opposite direction. Rather than too much darkness, there's too much brightness. And you see, for the briefest moment, you see a bunch of formless, shadowy shapes in the fuzzy view that you have right now, as your eyes haven't acclimated to the light, and whatever it was that knocked you out is really messing with you. It's just you're watching shadowy blobs move around.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the ability to count what you believe is about 4 or 5, if you're assuming they're all different people.
Okay.
You hear definitively 3 different voices, but they're hard to make out because they sound distorted and warbly. The one thing that is blatantly apparent to you, however, is you are laying on something that is rough and warm. Your best guess is it's some sort of stone.
Congratulations, your sacrifice.
Right.
I'm missing a spell sheet.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I went Eldritch Knight so I can go and at the same time.
You don't get
Right,
to
because
go.
that's right, because you're level 3 fighter.
Yeah, because I should be 4 and I didn't move this, but I moved everything else.
You don't get spelled. I'm not letting you.
Well, tough shit. Like, let's just be clear. After last night, I get whatever I want.
That's not yours. There's too many spells there.
Well, you know, within reason.
That's not yours because it says a different name on it.
Well, yeah, that would make it not mine. Should say KT. K-A-T.
Yeah, K-A-T's spell sheet is M-I-K.
Yes, that would be actually cat.
I don't like cats.
We have a guest viewer today who's looking at us and we are absolutely nuts.
Because we're not.
Well, you
Of
know.
course we're not.
I don't have Katie's spell sheet. I'm not
Well,
sure where it can wander out.
Is it a blank one that I could use? Because I know what she got.
Okay.
I don't got one.
You don't got one?
I don't got one.
You adopted it. I saw a sign. Oh, I saw a sign.
Use that.
And it opened up my eyes, I saw a sign.
Do you know why Ace of Base no longer makes songs?
What?
You know why Ace of Base no longer makes any
No.
songs? When they were driving down the road, they didn't see the sign.
That's awful. That's really quite awful. I like it. We'll use that later.
Katie and Kita,
Yeah.
morning rolls around. You guys are in the palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another bath. Like, because hopefully it's early enough and no one else will be in there. That's the idea.
Okay.
And then, Kita! 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 You
What is
wait!
that?
I was knocking on your door. Because we had separate rooms, remember?
Food. Like, I'm gonna have food.
You gotta answer your damn door.
Nope.
I opened the door.
You can't.
Why not?
It is secured.
Wait a minute. I go back into my room, I go into the bath area, and then I go through there until I get to her room and I get in that way.
Roll me a D10.
Oh shit. Right.
Katie,
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to know what that number is.
10.
Okay. Kita,
Yeah.
roll me a D10.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not.
6.
That's what I thought. So, you charge into the bathhouse. And you see one servant standing there, looks at you kind of weird because you are fully clothed. And there is one,
Wait, are they fully clothed?
they're mostly not clothed.
Well, if they got clothes on, why can't I have clothes on?
You are fully clothed. They're mostly not clothed.
Hello!
And she kind of, as you go charging through and you look and there are 10 doorways. And you go, that looks like where her room might be. And you charge through and
I
you
was
go
so
into,
innocent.
no, you didn't. You said you were going to charge through the bathhouse and her room. That is what you said, is it not?
It might have been.
watch it back on stream, maybe.
I'm sorry for what I said when I was closed.
And you charge through this little hallway.
Yeah.
And as you
Oh, if I see the Sultan naked, I quit.
burst through, and just like in your room, it's just a small it's just a small hallway that does a little S-turn
Yeah.
with some hooks on the wall where you can pick up your robe or your towel or whatnot. And
Right.
the entrance into your room is a very simple paper door.
Yeah.
And as you slide the paper door open and you step into the room, you
Please be empty.
see two people
Oh. Oh no.
who stop in the middle of what they're doing and look at you. And the young man, his face turns just a little bit red. And the young lady turns, looks at you. Not what I expected, but are you training us?
I was looking for my sister's room and I made a wrong turn. I'm sorry. Join you in.
She's invited too.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh God, what would God do? What
He
would
would probably do this.
What would God? Oh. Well, I've never.
You don't have to context for that.
I don't
It's
know
the
what.
first time for everything. And he
Let-
is a pretty good young stallion.
Let's not tell my sister. I'm gonna go jump in bed with him.
Oh God. Okay, this is happening.
You gotta throw it out there. I'm gonna get one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh
want?
God.
I'm just gonna
Backfire later.
I'm eating my food.
Okay.
And I suppose I'm gonna go check the door because I know she was out there earlier.
You open the door and there is nobody there.
Okay.
I saw a sign.
I'll go to the bath then.
Okay. As you go into the bathhouse, there's
There's a problem.
what?
There's only paper doors.
Yeah.
How soundproof are they?
Enough.
Good. Well, we made it.
You go into the bathhouse and it is relatively empty in comparison to the last time you were there. There's only 4 patrons.
Oh jeez.
One of them in the water
Yeah.
you recognize as having been there the last time.
Hmm.
Pretty much in the same place they were the last time you were in there.
Hmm.
They have a quest for us.
Right.
Sorry.
There's a little exclamation point above his head.
His eyes are glowing. His sparkles are on.
Whenever my eyes cross over, there's a little blue haze around him. He must be a quest giver. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
in the bathhouse,
Okay.
taking a bath.
Yep.
About, I don't know, we'll say 45 minutes passes.
Oh hell.
How long are you going to be in the bathhouse for?
Not very long, but probably not
Just
that
enough
long.
to rinse off
Yeah.
all that? Okay. So
I'll go back to my room after that.
We'll say about 20 minutes, half an hour for you.
Okay.
And you're back in your room. 45 minutes later, you're
Yeah.
making your way back to the bathhouse. A whole new girl.
That was awful. I approve on every level. Dazzling place I never knew. I think I'm gonna take a bath after that.
Okay.
Like just
Okay.
yeah.
So we're talking about an hour or so has now passed.
A whole new education.
I'm gonna go try and find my sister.
Okay. How?
I will.
It's called the smell of shame.
They had no shame. Why should I?
Oh, how do I want to go about this?
Check one off the bucket list.
Mhm. It was a marriage of 3.
Huh?
That hurt, didn't it?
Oh God! Aurora would kill you.
So many times over.
Oh God, that hurts. Like on a deep core level. brain.
Yeah, because now I'm trying to think what 4 would be. Well, yeah, but. Well. Alright, well, I suppose after my bath,
Well, at the moment, she's going to try and find you. I'm wondering how you're going to go about that.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
I will, like, peek out into the bathing area to see if she's out there.
Okay. You do see her in the tub.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm taking a bath. What are you doing?
Where'd you go?
I missed you, Sarah. Well, I went to look for you, and you weren't there. So then I went to some other rooms in the palace to see if you were there, and you weren't. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna take a bath.
Oh, she definitely did say screw it.
I feel like you're actually blushing a little
Does
bit.
she have any marks on her?
Oh, I hope so.
She is currently neck deep in water.
But it was only 45 minutes. There wasn't time for anything fun. Nothing fun happens in under 3 hours, trust me.
Okay.
So, I'm my character. Trust my character. So, right. So we
We need to go find Ash. Go take care of the catacombs.
That's right. Do we want to let the Sultan know what happened yesterday? I mean, I'm sure he already has heard. And do I have to wear this damn dress?
Yes.
I don't want to. I want pants.
Well, too bad.
I thought you guys had a shirt and pants.
No, we were
Oh shoot! That begs the question. Where are my clothes?
I don't know. Did you just walk out of there as the day you were born, or did you bring your clothing with you?
Well, I would have brought them with.
And where are your clothes?
Okay. That scared me for a moment. If you think about that. The couple isn't. They didn't come out to bathe too, did they?
You had to ask.
No.
Okay, good. And is anyone else in the bathing area?
Yep.
Who?
Some other patrons, I guess, and one that you recognized from the last time you were in
He's
the...
still there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
He's a prune.
Is he old, young?
Looks to be a little bit on the younger side. Maybe mid-late 20s.
I'm gonna go say hi.
Okay.
Hello. It just seems like you're in here frequently, so I figured I should say hi and introduce myself. I don't know how things. Hi. That's my sister. She's adopted.
I much appreciate my privacy.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be polite. I'll leave you in your privacy to it then. Goodbye. Do I just keep your name? I'm gonna take that as a no. Goodbye now. And I'm gonna turn and through the water back after her.
I'm gonna go back into my room.
I grab my clothes and follow you.
Crap.
Making note of which room is actually hers. And making double note of which room I accidentally wandered into.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have, you are, you do.
Oh, God.
And now,
I love you even more now. I don't even know you.
what are you guys doing after you redress, as it were?
We gotta go find Ash, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait. How will you do this? Do you want to let the Sultan know that we're just going to the catacombs now and we didn't go yesterday because that happened?
Why do we have to tell the Sultan anything?
Well, because we're his house guests and it would just, wouldn't it be polite? Mom always said, let someone know where you're going before you go, right? Oh, the deal I made with the Whisper Dude. Yeah.
I know. I'm good. I got most of my money back, remember?
Cheating little hussy.
I didn't cheat.
Wait, how did you get so much money?
Because that's what I had.
I thought the kids took all our money.
Yeah, I got my money back.
Well, what about my money?
That's your responsibility.
Maybe not all of us earn our coin that way.
What?
Nothing. Something I heard just a few minutes ago. Thought it was neat. So let's
Let's go in the bath.
yeah. The guy was mumbling to himself. That's why I wanted to talk to him. Thought maybe he was a little in the head.
He wasn't mumbling anything.
He was. You need to get your ears checked. Mom always said you need to get your ears checked. Maybe it's because you adopted. I can't.
So what are you guys up to?
I want to ring that bell and let him.
I've never heard a bell do that.
And what bell are you talking about?
That's not the noise that I wanted to come out.
And what bell are you talking about?
You said in our rooms there was this rope thingy, and when we pull it, it made a noise that I can't replicate.
As bells are wont to do.
Right. And then a servant came, and I want to let them know if they could please send a message to the Sultan and let him know, hey, catacombs didn't happen yesterday. They're gonna happen today because we got pickpocketed, but it's all right now, and we're gonna go kill the things and rescue our kidnapped friend, who doesn't think he's kidnapped, but he's an elf. He doesn't know anything.
Is there a way that you can make that a much more succinct message?
We got pickpocketed yesterday. It waylaid us, so we're going to do the catacombs today.
Waylated.
Just roll with it.
Waylated?
It's. Do you have any idea how hard it is right now to keep my mind? Oh, did I get the names? What were the names? No, I would have gotten the names.
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, it's gonna be awkward then. Hello, naked lady. Like, it doesn't roll off the tongue like it should. Yeah, go ahead. There's a whole bunch of them in there. Well, there's a
It's by the
dish.
microwave.
Okay. There's a whole dish of them in there because he's coming
I just moved him off the table to his map.
Because it lost treats.
So what are you guys up
He
to?
brings treats.
So he's
Now that you've sent the message, what are you guys
harem
doing?
leader number 3. We got 3 harem masters now.
Oh, because number 2 is...
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah. We just got the DM mad at us.
As
Oh, he did.
your eyes
Adopted.
start to shift and you're starting to see much more clear, you are starting to make out your surroundings. Slowly but surely you realize you are no longer in a town proper. You notice that there is sand all around you. But at the same time, there is an extremely large body of water. And these strange trees that rise up probably a good 12 feet have large round objects hanging off of them. About the size of a head.
Yeah.
You're not there.
I got this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
That's one for me.
the people that you see around you, you notice one is the shopkeep. And then there's a bunch of folks around him that are just dressed in plain clothing. However, they all carry some wicked looking scimitars. Is there another one of those there? An Olivar. Is there another one?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Give him a peanut butter one, because those,
The peanut butter one.
I do, they're just not as good.
You are sitting, or laying, as it were, on what looks like a slate platform made out of foot-by-foot square plate.
You can hide them and I'll still get them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that you are bound, and there is some communication going on around you, but it's in a language you don't understand.
Of course. Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. Because this is a language that does not exist inside the PHP.
Oh. Well, that's cheating.
I know, I'm the DM, I cheat all the time.
We talked about it.
What would you like to do in your current position?
So I am bound.
Yep, you're bound.
Is it like how am I bound?
Hands behind the back, ankles together.
Told you you show this for you.
It feels like it, yeah.
So, I know I'm not there, but just for clarification, are her ankles and wrists together too hogtied wise, or just behind and bound? I'm not there. I don't know. This is a really good snack. I just need to look.
I want to kind of just try to look around as much as I can.
You see that you're in some sort of oasis. As you manage to get a little bit more of a look over your shoulder, you see similar wagons to the ones that had the slaves in it that brought you into town. These ones are nowhere near as well kept, but they're the same design. And quite a few, at this point in time, you're now counting about 8 different people.
Okay.
And they're just milling about the wagon,
Okay.
talking to each other. And those strange, long-necked, lumpy, horsed creatures.
Un momento. Let me look something up quick.
My new NPC.
Long-necked, lumpy horse creature?
No! I am Rajesh the Camel Merchant. Would you like one humper too?
Is that a camel, by the way?
I've never wanted to murder an NPC before, but you know, I might think about it.
I display my wares strategically.
I'm sure you do.
I do. Hello, Uncle, Auntie, Namaste. It's gonna murder me. Sorry.
No, you're not.
It's a good morning,
And
leave me alone.
this is a number one reason why our D&D sessions derail.
It's the number one reason people love me. I'm entertaining and awful.
My fault, my bad this time.
It's still kind of your fault because you're encouraging me.
What's up, Ash?
I just lost the word for it.
Back. You got casual and check on first. What would you? How would you help?
I can pick the lock.
So
Unless
Thank
you
you. Are you sure?
I want to open up my divine senses.
okay. And what does, I don't know all the things that it lets you figure out.
Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
You feel something really strange. You feel both the presence of consecrated land and undead simultaneously. And what makes it even more confusing is the undead are where the consecrated land is.
Paladin mind F much.
I was gonna
It
say
is,
that
it
would
is.
hurt my freaking
It
head.
is extremely confusing as it's something that you've never witnessed before. The other part that gets you is it's below you.
Ah. I was just literally like, they're like eye twitching. They're like, oh, that hurts
It
my head a
is
little bit.
it is below you by a significant distance. Almost at the near the edges of your availability to perceive. I'll let you ponder that for a moment, ladies.
Yeah.
Katie and Kita.
Yeah.
I should say sisters. What are you two doing now?
We're gonna go back to the hookah shop.
Okay. You guys make your way across town. You don't get to the shop.
Uh-oh.
You are actually stopped by a group of kids playing stick and hoop.
Oh, play. Wait, what are they? Why are we stopped?
Because as you were walking down the road, their game of stick and hoop kind of moved in front of you.
My
It's-
coin purse is in
I'm
the
gonna
woods.
say, by the way, my coin purse is well hidden.
It doesn't matter as they stop, look up, and one of the young girls. There's an oasis about 2 miles outside of town. You guys should probably go visit it. It's a really pretty place. And she starts walking away with her stick and hoop.
Does she look familiar?
Nope.
What's your name, honey?
She's gone.
I don't like this world. I want to go home. I hate it here.
She's walking down the alley playing with her stick and hoop with the other 3 kids.
Do we go to the oasis or... Wait a minute. Because we asked him to help us find Ash. And do we split up or do we just go to the oasis?
I think we should just go to the oasis.
We're just going to follow the word of a kid we don't know based on the word of a guy who blatantly lied to us yesterday. Yeah, she is. Alright. Your call, you know this dude better than I do.
I think so.
If anything goes wrong, I swear I'm going to kill you and your adopted self. Like, I'll save you first and then I'll kill you myself. Alright, let's go. Wait, 2 miles out of town, which direction?
Oh.
Yeah. I want to go after her and ask for some mercy.
Roll a perception.
Gosh, don't. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Well, that's not fantastic now, is it?
You put your leg to sleep or something?
No, my right knee is
It's only a 16.
like it's been acting up like my left knee normally does. And I felt it tucked under me.
Do you want a pillow?
No, it was my knee was tucked like this.
Okay.
A 16?
Yeah.
You look up, you scan the street, an alleyway down about where you saw her heading, and you catch, just barely, about 2 crossways down, a little kid
This way.
disappearing around the corner.
I go after her.
Okay.
Like, I'm not running, but I'm walking with a purpose, like.
Okay.
I guess I'm following.
Just trust me.
You poke your head around the corner to where it is, and
Yeah.
there is no sign of children.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Why don't we ask God?
Well, that would be smart. Maybe you should ask.
Hey. Katie? Katie,
Yeah,
I'd like to just take the door off the hinges.
I'm not that dumb.
You just pulled it down.
By going after the person for directions.
When there's a ton of people around you that you can go, where's the oasis?
Is this 100?
If I ever get that bad, you take me out and shoot me.
Alright, so you guys meander back down to the street
Yep.
and you find the first guard you see. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Quick chat with him and you find out that you want to go out of the west gate and it's not a direct mile west. You want to travel just a little bit to the north. It's actually kind of hard to miss because there is a small rock outcropping that indicates that you're real close to it.
That way.
Alright,
I should run that way.
I'll follow you. Wait, and us carrying our weapons through town isn't causing an issue?
Nobody said a word to you,
Okay.
and
Just double checking.
nobody said a word to you. You have gotten many different looks, but your guess is the fact that you're guests of the Sultan word has spread not to cause much mischief with you.
Gotcha. That's right, I'm dangerous. Arrgh.
Like a chihuahua and cleats.
I was gonna say. I'm Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas have gotten packs.
So,
Yeah.
the both of you, Katie and Kita, do me a favor and roll me a survival.
Alright.
Not bad, not bad.
What did you get, Katie?
6.
And what did you get, Kita?
20.
This is one of those times where
You're going
you
away.
get the chance to look at your sister and go,
And you were coming
you're the
here.
adopted one. As you can make your way through this desert as if it was your backyard. And Katie's back there going, how do you know which way you're going? How do you know we're going the right way? It doesn't quite make sense to you. Everything looks the same. That sand dune is the same as the sand dune you passed like 5 minutes
I
ago.
want to go home. I don't like this world.
But you do, after probably about 20 minutes, half an hour of walking, spy a rock outcropping. And as you get to this rock outcropping, it does rise far enough out that you can climb the rock outcropping and see just a little bit further to the north, there is an oasis. And there's a wagon. And there's what looks like to be around a half a dozen people by the wagon.
Okay.
And something wiggling on a stone patio type thing by the oasis. Your guess, by the size of it, it's got to be a humanoid of some nature.
I would like to stealth.
Okay. How?
I don't know, because I just said that, then I realized, wait a second.
It's not impossible to do in a desert. That's why I'm just wondering how.
I'm stealing the PHP.
Hey, Mel.
Hello.
Oh gosh, Mel missed it.
Oh no, don't. He made a really bad, he had a word and he said it so bad, I didn't even catch it for like 20 seconds. It was that bad.
Actually, we were talking about the whole making you blush part.
I'm not blushing.
You are.
You are.
Did
I got some sun.
I put the wrong one down? I'll fix that. Thank you.
What?
I put the wrong title.
It was showing signs of magic in mine.
Yeah, but for
On
on the
Facebook.
Facebook page.
You
I
put
put
Randor.
Randor, didn't I?
Yeah.
I told you did. You said, yeah, that was on Facebook, not Twitter, which didn't make sense, but you seemed adamant, so I
thought
left
you were
it.
talking about the time, not the title.
I said Randor!
I know. I changed it. Thank you. I actually, because of the stream overlay, I do
I
an
want a
automatic
wife point.
update. It's
I don't know
really
what they are. I don't know what they're good for, but I want one.
cool.
One moment, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. Why did I take Elder tonight? That was dumb.
So, what are you up today? Just chilling at home, hun?
Yeah, I'm playing D&D.
No.
Oh, that hun. Hey, hun.
How are you going to stealth your way down?
I'm gonna try and like army crawl along the sand dunes.
I just stand there while you army crawl and ask what you're doing.
Also, Mel, how does the audio sound in comparison to previously?
Yeah, tell us.
Ooh, morals.
Ooh.
She was picking morals.
Wait. Oh, let me pull it back up. Oh, my chat did something weird again.
It does that. When you're out of it for too long, it just clears.
Oh, okay.
So, you're starting to crawl through the dirt?
And I'm gonna tell her before I start doing that. This looks fishy,
Alright,
so let's be careful
okay,
and sneaky.
okay. I flop down, all sneaky like.
Oh god.
Just for giggles, what did you roll in your stealth?
Nothing yet.
I think I missed my calling for whose line is it
I
anyway.
need both of you
Yeah,
to roll stealth.
okay.
That could be worse.
Don't say that, I'm not too bad at stealth actually. Well, I'm not great.
No, Darian hasn't spoke yet because she's technically not part of what's happening. But I'm coming across kind of quiet. Okay. We have a new mic, so I want to see how it's working.
Oh, I only got a 13.
And you got a...
15.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I rolled a 6, so no, that's not too bad.
Well, that's because you're OP, because rogues are OP.
Just wait till my proficiency bonus goes up. When I hit 3 proficiency bonus, that's gonna put me at 11 for my stuff.
Nice.
That is amazing.
And a 10 for my persuasion.
Well, you guys, how close do you want to get?
Close enough to hear.
Okay. You guys managed to get really close to the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Like closer than you thought you would actually be able to, as none of them seems to be aware that the two of you are slinking your way across the sand and sand dunes. You get about 40 feet away from them.
Yeah.
I might have to take a phone call super quick in a minute, but it'll be okay. Just connecting with Mom quick.
Yeah, Zach from last night's stream is letting me borrow upgraded Yeti Blue. I actually have an omnidirectional mic for now.
It's amazing. We should give him back rubs or something.
Well, I gave him the ice.
I gave him back rubs last night.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
just forgot,
but
I forgot to give his mic
I'm
on.
supposed to help them clean later too, remind me. Not tonight, but one of these days.
So you
I'm
guys
out
are,
Kahaya's house wench.
you guys are about
I'm
40
good at it.
you guys are about 40 feet away from the wagon. And you hear them
I said I'd help you.
you hear them conversating, and it's just casual talk. They're talking about the shop. They're talking about different crops coming in that they can use for the shop. They're talking all about that, and they all seem completely relaxed, as if not a care in the world. But at this 40 feet away, you can see that the flopping humanoid creature on the patio in the oasis
Is Ash?
is Ash.
I almost said Jose Lynn.
Did they switch languages? Because you said I couldn't understand them.
Yeah, you couldn't. And now they can. Their language switched.
But we don't know that. Which means they know we're there, but we don't know that. I'm gonna look over at her. Oh, hold that thought.
She wants you to throw a slider.
Hello.
Using your ears.
Mm-hmm. You would not be aware of their presence. You're facing the wrong way.
And I'm not quite crappie flopping.
I know, I was having fun with the imagery.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, I would not be wiggling. It's not nearly manly enough. But yeah, I'd probably be like, get where am I?
Mm-hmm. You, Ash, as you're sitting there just getting annoyed with your current position, realize that they're now talking in such a way that you can recognize them.
That's not good.
And it's shop talk.
How sharp are the edges of the slab I'm on? Like, is it?
They're pretty
natural?
worn. They're pretty worn down.
Is there any slightly rough spot?
This is from as you're laying here and everything has started to come back to you. You recognize this as this little patio that you're on is most likely used on a daily basis many, many, many times. It has been worn down both with use and with sand rubbing against it from the wind.
But it's still,
It's sandblasted.
it's still fairly rough though.
It's got its little pits in it, but none of them's probably any bigger than the diameter of my pinky.
I still want to try rubbing my wrists.
Okay.
You said it's rope, so.
Yep.
Like, I'm partially laying there, like, not quite fully on my back, but enough to hide from them what I'm doing.
As best you can. Roll me a sleight of hand. Yeah.
I'm gonna be stupid.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make my presence known.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna move a little ways away from my sister, and then I'm gonna
Stand
pop
up.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you stand up, you watch as half a dozen rather nasty looking sabers are unsheathed. And the proprietor of the shop
Mm-hmm.
turns, looks at you. Ah, this is good. Welcome. Did you enjoy your trip?
Yes.
Wonderful. I would suggest, when you make your way back to your rooms, to bathe well. Sand does not come out very easily.
Yeah, it's not something I'm used to.
Your sister looks kind of silly as a sand dune.
She always looks kind of silly.
I am glad that you have made it here. I was afraid that you may not honor our agreement.
Our agreement.
Your friend.
That's right. Why is he tied up?
We do not know much of your friend. And from the wares that your friend had on him, I would consider him dangerous.
Can I hear all of this?
Oh yes,
I would like this back.
you will have them. I will give them to your friends.
So what do you want us to do? Want me to do, I suppose.
Well, the three of you are going to do something for me. And it will be very, very simple.
Okay.
You are to visit the catacombs.
Okay.
I would ask that you bring me any of the riches that you may find down there. I know that this is a mission from the Sultan,
Mm-hmm.
and you are to bring him back artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask that you bring me
We got caught, didn't we?
something of more value than you bring him.
Apparently you look silly looking like
Yes,
you do.
you are much silly as a sandwich.
I got 3 phone calls at once. Quick thought, is there any way we can take a break about 15 minutes, 20 minutes early tonight? Long story short, Mom called, the kids are going to get picked up somewhere between 8 and 8:30, and we're going to have another guest appearance in about 40 minutes.
Okay. So, that is the deal.
If that's okay. And I said yes.
That is the deal. You bring me something of more value than you bring the Sultan. Otherwise, the escapades that you have had with the Master of Children will fall upon the benevolent ears of the Sultan and tarnish the reputation of those visitors from another land.
Wait a minute, are you blackmailing us, you cheeky bastard?
No, I am warning you of what might happen if you were to not fulfill the deal.
Wait, what? Quick, catch me up to speed. Hold that thought, DM. What the hell happened? Obviously they saw us, we got caught, told you you should have escaped with us last night, you bastard. What happened?
You literally walked into what happened.
We have to bring this dude something of more value than we bring the Sultan? That doesn't make sense.
We have to bring him
Because
That makes no sense.
he said that, because I made a deal with him before I knew that he had Ash, that if he found Ash, that I would do something for him. Because I didn't know where Ash was.
And what, so he wants us to bring him something of value.
Mm-hmm.
He is of value to you.
Why should it matter to us?
You don't think it's weird that he is. So this is. Wait, who are we speaking to?
The proprietor of the shop.
The master of children, the one that got you out of jail.
Okay, thank you.
The hookah shop guy.
Gotcha. Well, you said because your escapades with the master of children would be known, so it threw me for a second. Like, is there a third guy? Or
He's just
Okay.
speaking at third person, like a weirdo.
that's fine. He's creepy.
Well, he is very.
I have revealed.
Wait, is he bald?
Third person. No, he is not bald.
Oh, he should be.
Is he a eunuch?
No, he is not.
Oh. Well,
What? What?
no, no, no. So, what is it that you want? You said something of value.
You are headed to the catacombs.
Yeah.
You are to bring artifacts to the Sultan.
Yes.
You bring me something of more value.
Gotcha. So we bring you the pick of the litter, as it were,
Yes.
and you let our friend go.
Oh no. Your friend is yours.
Well, at least we see eye to eye on that.
I said I would retrieve your friend. I have retrieved your friend. But there is a price for everything. The price is you bring me something of value from the catacombs.
And then we're square. Then everything goes away and we're good.
I will be much pleased with the offering of thanks, yes.
You're not married, are you?
I am married 3 times over.
Are they still alive?
Oh, and very happy with me too.
Wait, you have like all at the same time?
Yes.
This is a strange land.
You are
That's-
strange people to me.
That's right. No offense, but that's not legal where we come from.
Unfortunate.
For them or you?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'm impressed or mortified. Well, let's go to the catacombs.
He watches, he waves one of the guys at the wagon, goes over to Ash, and he kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow, with his foot rolls you over, and think, think.
Waste a good rope.
Wasn't very much.
DM questions.
DM answer.
Can, as I'm re-looking over all the spell options, because they can only come from abjuration or evocation,
Yes, not invocation like you made a mistake of last time.
can I just go champion instead? It doesn't change my class. It
You
doesn't.
just went Eldritch.
Yeah, like I don't even have anything filled out for it. Thank you, because that was a mess.
Well, it's also going to make you a little bit more annoying in the near future
Oh gosh, because improved critical.
as a barbarian.
Oh
As a barbarian fighter,
Oh god.
but I don't have to deal with that magic woo woo because
It's
it
going to make you so annoying.
was fun, but it
Especially if
didn't
you,
make sense.
depending on which one you go heavy in, because I think they get a second bonus of improved critical, so they get an 18.
Yeah, but that's not till like level 18.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I said. Depending on which way you decide to go heavy.
Which way?
Yeah, which way.
Right. Okay then.
Ash, you are free,
I don't need
and as
this.
you are being freed from your ropes, the two of you are handed Ash's gear wrapped up in a very simple woolen blanket.
Ooh, that's at 15th level though.
Yeah, I mean, so you could do 5 barb, 5 fighter. And
This
it could
is
be
all
really
your
interesting.
fault.
I would suggest that you make your way back to the city with haste, as the desert can be very dangerous for those who do not know how to walk the dunes.
Are you heading back as well?
I have business elsewhere.
Darn it.
Is there something that you need?
I was just gonna ask for a ride.
I think she likes you.
I am.
You're looking for a fourth wife. I'm not going to get rid of her.
I appreciate the offer, but I think you would have to sell her to me.
We can arrange this.
No.
I thought you were against slavery.
Well, that was before you left me walking away with guards to pitter-patter with dice.
And while you guys are having this conversation, they're boarding into the wagon and getting ready.
I got you out.
Alright, so let's go to the catacombs and get this nasty business
Can I
over
have my
with.
gear, please? Thank you.
You now
Is
have-
all of it accounted for?
Probably everything except your gold.
No. What she just got done saying.
I didn't have gold. I didn't have that much gold anyways.
Yeah, but your coin is gone.
that whatever. At this point, I don't care. As long as my weapons are there and my potions and my ball bearing bag.
I do. Oh, can you hand me one little post-it pad?
So it's all of my coin runs?
Yeah, I grabbed the stack down from back there. I forgot we had.
Yeah. Can you want those please?
No.
One of those stacks.
Roll me an investigation,
Ash. 16.
16?
Yeah.
As you're stowing your gear, you just took a look through everything. As you're stowing it and you start to put stuff on, something odd catches your eyes. And it would have been missed had you not
Been paying attention as
been
I
paying
put stuff on.
attention. As it looks like one of those stupid insects you fought just as you entered the swamp temple. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The scarabs?
She wasn't there for that.
I thought she was.
Nope,
No,
that was
I
the
came
day
in
she
through
was
the
gone.
ceiling.
Okay, I thought I mentioned scarabs to you. Anyway, you see a scarab. However, it's made of gilded gold, a ruby, and 2 emeralds, and it's only about the size of a quarter.
I've seen it, we don't touch it.
And it's inside one of your part of your armor on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Just affixed there like somebody would a brooch.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it for now.
Okay, it's on the inside
Mm-hmm.
of the leather.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If it's a,
Are you gonna say anything?
once we're away from these guys, I will.
Oh, wait, I got this.
So you get done putting your stuff on. It takes about 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, the guards and the shopkeeper have all meandered off.
Mm-hmm.
At quite a clip because they're in a wagon with that stupid long-necked lumpy horse.
We should get a couple of those long-necked lumpy horses.
We should have asked about the long neck lumpy horse things. Fuzzy long neck lumpy horses.
So you are now in an oasis in the middle of a desert a mile or so away from town.
So we need to go back to town so we can get to the catacombs.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Are you
'cause I
alright?
was-
Did they hurt you?
I'm fine.
Or what, your pride?
I don't even care right now.
That would be her pride is wounded.
Yeah, I got that.
Alright. As you guys are making your way through town, as you guys are making your way through the desert, the wind starts to pick up a bit more, which makes it kind of annoying because sand in the desert hurts. And I need a perception. I need a perception.
Yeah. Alright, well. It's
Katie,
14.
Nita,
13.
Ash,
10.
outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
I need initiative from everybody.
Oh, crap.
Here we go. We're all gonna die right now.
That's not right.
I don't have good Katie dice.
You don't have good Katie dice?
No, because I got my DM dice and my Strahd dice, then I got my Loxy dice, and then I got my Thorn dice.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Yeah.
So are any of the snacks you brought salty or are they all sweet?
There were chips.
Yeah.
There should be pretzels too.
There's chips and pretzels. Oh, you want the pretzels?
What kind of chips?
Oh, go out.
I think they're just the wavy potato chips.
They're good though. I ate a bunch of them last night.
So you guys need your minis. You guys need your minis.
Open it up.
Your back?
Yeah.
Oh. Your box in the backpack or your box in the back here?
What?
Box in the backpack and box in the back here.
I believe it's back there.
Okay.
Do you guys need anything else while I'm up?
I need a whole bunch of nothing.
That's not helpful. Do you actually need anything?
Nope.
Oi, Esquire, you need anything?
No, thank you.
Oh gosh!
Here you go. And
I just had a thought.
You
what's
just
that?
had a thought?
I did.
You what?
Ooh.
Did it hurt?
It did. My whole head went like that.
There's one other little one. Where's the other little one?
I don't know. I can just
I
use.
have a lot of them here.
I know. I grabbed the one little one from out there.
Ash is not in
Yeah, make his way back into one of my
Yay!
here.
What?
Aurora said she can hear me.
Yeah.
It's not as bruised anymore, but it still hurts like a son of a gun. No, my thought was. I exposed it again. It'll come back. Oh, sticky note. Please. You can throw something at me.
Yeah, sticky notes.
Oh, okay.
Did you find Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still missing a.
Just use anything from you, like use a Puma or
Let me
something.
see. Because I need to pick out some monsters too.
Crap.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Uh-uh.
All the monsters.
No. I
rejected this reality. Can I have the pretzels? Please.
Yeah,
I'll bite
she
you.
went missing. I don't see the little one anymore. Okay.
But there's a perfectly good space on map right here. That's really all I want.
We are going to use these guys as your opponents. Just because I don't have anything that really works for what I want.
Crap.
Yeah, I don't see our other monster.
I can just use a D4. I'm actually okay with that for now.
I'll use my brother's munchkin.
Do I have to? I'm
I didn't
kidding.
realize it's all offensive.
He's a man.
It's a mini to help you for the moment.
Oh, man.
Just pretend you're good guard.
Just give me a moment. Tang, tang. I'm good. Right then.
I don't know where that other one went. We'll have to buy some more.
Just the thought amused me.
Oh, here we go. Found it.
Oh, because I was going to paint it. Just... Yeah, look at it go.
We only pretend we're organized.
It wouldn't be dragons in the dining room without...
Some sort of technical difficulty.
Right.
Alright, so. Starting from the top. Katie.
Yeah,
Initiative.
yeah. 16.
Kita.
10.
And Ash.
18.
Alrighty. You guys, walking through the desert, making your way home, the wind starts kicking up.
That
and,
wind is kicking up.
And the sand is getting all over the place, getting in your eyes, making things difficult to see.
It's in my hair. Sand
And
is dripping everywhere.
which is that how you guys want to be on the map?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Take one of the little buggers that I gave you as the enemies
Yeah.
and have one next to Katie.
Like in front of me or behind me?
Well, right there works just fine. It doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
Oh, shards and cookies.
Out of the sand, this dried up husk of a hand reaches out and claws at you. And as it does, some of the sand falls away, and you see a completely dried out husk
Icky.
of a humanoid creature.
Ugh.
And as it claws at you, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic.
But it barely hits.
As its claw rakes into you, and you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Ouchies.
And can you make me a constitution save?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I can. A con save.
Mm,
Oh, good. That's a 19.
okay. And then another one pops up, slightly in front, or slightly off to the side of Ash.
There.
That worked. And
Nick.
this thing reaches out from the sand as the hand kind of grabs onto your leg a little bit. And this supernatural mouth opens up large enough that it can actually surround your thigh as it bites down.
Ooh.
Icky.
However, you are wearing armor that kind of makes it biting you not work so well. Nope, not mummies, not zombies.
Whites.
And that brings us to the ash.
I would have kept my divine senses open.
Or sorry, never mind. Divine senses, yes, I understand. But you guys didn't see what was going on. You felt all of this,
Yeah, but it tells you the
and
location.
it hasn't changed from.
Because he said they were underneath you.
Mhm.
I smell what you're stepping in.
have
That's some shows than I would call.
Have another one
Yeah.
pop up
Strategically?
strategically
Oh.
behind and
What?
behind and between Katie and Kita.
Right there.
That'll work. As it goes after Katie. And does not do so well.
Woo!
But we'll try again because that reason, and it hits. 18 on the die.
Nice.
And this time when it slashes out at you, it does 9 points of slash.
Holy shies and cookies.
And I need a constitution save.
Yeah, hold on. A lot.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Have another one pop up just beside Kita, probably between her and Ash.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, as this one bites down onto you,
Mm-hmm.
it scores a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
The good news
We got this.
is you don't have to roll a constitution save.
Mm.
However, you do take 12 points of damage.
Mm.
It was a crit,
Mm.
and it was a low rolled crit.
It still hurts.
I'm sure it does. And
Is it 12?
And one last one.
Gabs,
can I get a
pencil back?
Oh, sorry.
And one last one pops up between Ash, Katie, and Kita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this one goes after Katie as well.
Of course it does.
I rolled random this time.
It's okay. I'm not picking on you. You're the DM. And I can live with you.
And this one also makes contact.
They're rolling really well. What dice are you using? Stop it.
I'm using my DM dice.
Oh,
As
screw that.
this one does 9 points of piercing damage to you.
Oh my gosh.
And that was the surprise round.
Now we get. Oh. Now, gotcha.
Ash, your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
cast Bane
Okay.
on 3.
Okay, read that off to me. So
Yeah,
the
I'm
viewers
gonna-
at home know what's going on.
I'm gonna look at the actual book version,
Yeah.
because I have it written down, but I want to make sure.
I know that's one of the ones on the card that they don't have
Yep.
everything.
Bane. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
And it lasts for
A minute. But it
Nice.
is concentration.
It lasts for a long time.
It lasts for a minute, but it is concentration.
Alright. So we'll do it this way. 3 of them have to make a con save, and what do I have to beat?
Wisdom save.
Charisma.
Or charisma. Yeah,
Charisma,
that's
sorry.
right.
Charisma save, and what do I have to beat?
12.
Okay. And they get, on a fail, they get what? 1d4.
Whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. So they go to attack.
Alright. That would be you. You. Wow. Okay. You have successfully cast Bane.
Woo.
Just make sure you have it noted that you have a concentration spell up. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Ash?
No.
Okay. That brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4. The one that is behind and between Kita and Ash.
that one.
That
Yeah.
One of the band ones.
Yeah, you actually successfully cast it on all 3 of them.
Nice.
13 to hit.
Who?
You.
No.
No? Oh.
No.
As
Haha.
it swings out. Now, you guys feel... Shoot, I need my charger eventually. You guys
I'll go grab it. What was?
notice something really odd as they're attacking. The attacks that they're making, with the exception of the first couple, seem to be headed toward your bosom.
There you go.
Yeah, the attack seems to be directed at your bosom.
They're curvy.
Apparently.
And they keep repeating a word over and over again in a language that you don't understand.
Of course.
Boobies.
The one that's between everybody.
Sorry.
The one that's between everybody.
Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, attacks Ash.
Boobies.
I don't know. Chat demanded a wet T-shirt contest at some point, but
And
We'll
does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Alright.
We'll do
As
one
it
ladies-
lashes out.
Dragons of the
Only
Dead
this
Wet T-shirt
attack,
contest.
unlike towards the ladies, this attack is going down towards your head. And as it attacks, it makes that word. And you take... Oh, wrong dice. I almost
I get it.
rolled too much.
Jesus.
And that was with subtracting the d4 that hit with a 19.
Yeah.
which means he crit.
No.
No.
Means he probably has like a +5 or something.
You take
Oh.
9 points of slashing damage and roll me a Constitution save, please.
I think I understand what they're doing.
And I took how many points?
9 slashing.
9 slashing.
I like horses.
Did you tell us about the gold scarab thingy?
Mm-mm.
And Katie.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay, you do that. You
I'm
watch
going
as,
axe,
you
wanna
watch as
see?
she turns into a miniature She-Hulk.
But my clothes stay on. Just to
Unless she's
clarify.
taking a bath.
Well,
Or other things.
just shut up!
Like wandering into
I am
strange
going
things.
to attack the one in between Ash and I at advantage because it's flanked.
Okay.
And I'm swinging my great axe two-handed. Great! Oh, that's ugly.
Wait, do
Okay.
you want to roll at an advantage?
Just in case.
Okay.
I have no words.
Roll your damage.
Okay, hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus.
Mel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, it's a natural 20. They do that.
Oh gosh. Okay,
What'd you roll on the die?
17 plus
What'd
8.
you roll on the die?
8.
8, okay.
So 25. And I don't add anything else on the crit, do I?
Your die roll, the only thing that but add all your static numbers. And
Yeah,
then anything that requires a die, roll it and add its max.
17 plus 8, so 25.
Right. So as you do this, you swing your great axe. And as you do this, it's not an overhand strike. You're coming across like this.
Oh.
And you watch as
Lovely.
its head just does one of these numbers. And just barely misses slamming into Ash. As the blade continues with such momentum that you decapitate the one between and behind you and Kita.
So I swing this one and it just.
You lop the head off of both of them.
I double killed? That's awesome!
That is the first time that's ever happened in our 3.5 years.
Yeah, you
But I double crit! Even do you know what the odds are of that? If Patrick was here, he'd be like, yeah, hang on, I know this.
100. Because Patrick's done this. Nope, you whipped that thing around and it was just the most perfect swing and it created this gorgeous arc and it stayed level the entire way. And just
They must have been pretty short if she was able to decapitate them.
she went She-Hulk.
Oh, that's right.
I raged, and I can still swing at an angle.
So that would be Kita.
See my axe!
Kitty,
Yeah.
anything else out here? Kita, you're on deck.
No, but I'm definitely still raging.
You would have had a creature attacking right now if it weren't for the fact that it can't see what's going on.
Is it still alive?
No, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I am going to move 5 feet. So I'm flanking the one behind Ash.
Okay,
And I'm going to stab it with my rapier.
you do that.
Oh wait, I have advantage. Good.
Yes, you do.
That wasn't any better.
You won't mind?
No, that's okay. That's still a 15 to hit.
15? Yes, you make contact.
Woo! That's not bad. That is... Wait, I get sneak attack. Because it's flanked. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
She rogue. Sneaky, sneaky, stabby, stabby.
No, don't forget. Don't forget, that's okay.
Hey, Spawn, don't forget sneak attack.
So that is
Just be
12,
glad this isn't 3-5.
18.
18?
18.
Awesome. If this was 3-5, I'd have to say no.
Because I didn't declare.
They have no vital organs.
Oh.
So you slam your rapier into this creature, and it just about hits Ash.
Oh jeez. Sorry.
As there's not much to this creature. It almost, you watch as some of the clothing just kind of evaporates from contact.
Jeez.
As it appears there is no hydration in these creatures whatsoever.
Ew.
And your rapier just slides through this thing like an extremely hot poker through butter.
Ooh.
That's gross.
That's kind of gross.
And the creature kind of starts swatting back at your arm.
Ugh.
The one standing
Wait.
Sorry,
Wait, I got a bonus action.
please.
I think maybe. Never mind.
Okay. The one standing next to Katie.
Yeah.
Can I see the PHP again, please? Yeah. Wait, no, I don't need the PHP again.
The dice do not like you guys today.
Yeah.
I'll have to try.
The one standing next to you
Yeah.
critically hits you. The dice don't like you guys today.
That's alright.
And does a grand total of 16 points of slashing damage to you.
Is that before? Half?
No, I did not do that.
Okay.
And I need a con save from you.
Did I ever do that? Yes, I did.
Con save. Oh, not the D12. That would be bad. That's a 16.
Okay. The one standing on the other side of Ash
This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
swings at Ash. And math is hard.
Yes.
It's
Does a
alright.
16 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Really?
I thought you were paladin.
I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Oh, it's right, because we're out in the. Gotcha.
As it swings again toward your hip and does 10 points of slashing damage. And I need a constitution save.
17.
Okay. Brings us back around to the one that's standing between the two of you.
Yeah.
You can see it on the TV.
Yeah.
The one standing between the two of you, its flank, attacks Ash as well. However, this one does not seem to be doing very well.
Yes. You
Yeah.
can see it on the TV.
That's fine.
Okay.
What?
Well, our guest said he's headed that way, but I have it streaming to the TV,
You can see
so
the
my text messages are going on the TV. So it's a good thing there's nothing like that or anything like that. My phone's pretty safe.
That brings us to Ash.
I hope.
Oh,
Are you watching
first
this
thing I'm gonna
TV?
freaking do is grab that damn beetle off of me, the golden one,
Okay.
and throw it as far as I can out into the dudes.
No!
What's your strength mod?
Gosh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay. Roll me 3d10. No, 2d10, sorry.
Not that.
Just add them together.
I'm aiming for the by the town though.
Okay.
Six.
6. You chuck it about 16 feet away.
Okay. And that takes my action.
We'll say bonus.
Bonus. Okay, then I'm pulling out my longsword
Mm-hmm.
and swinging at the one between Katie and I.
Alright.
You did that on purpose.
I did do that on purpose. It made him chuckle.
Please don't start sending dirty pictures of my offering.
12.
Yep.
As you swing at this, the creature manages to move in such a way that the blade just barely strikes it, just barely misses it. Its AC is 12. And the only thing you have left is movement.
Yeah, and I'm not moving because one of them's flanked.
Katie, it's your turn. Katie, you're on deck.
Yeah. Alright, so there really isn't a way for me to flank any of them at the moment. Well, it would get an AO. You know what, screw it, that's okay. That one gets an AO.
And it does. Swinging out towards your bosoms. It does a 14 hit.
Nope,
Okay.
not today, Satan!
It's not Satan. Asmodeus has had a completely different stat block.
Alright, well I'm gonna swing at the one that I got flanked with Jossie.
Right.
I'm still raging. And you just see this dead calm in my eyes, like I want these things dead, they're ugly, I don't like it here, I don't like sand, it's in my pants, it's everywhere and I hate it.
But you're not wearing pants.
And I'm not Joseph.
Or Jose, crit!
I'm not Jose.
Wait,
No, yeah.
That's an ash.
I have improved critical.
Oh yeah. I thought that was at 5th level.
I went champion.
Oh, that's at 3rd level? I thought it was at 5th.
Improved crit is 3rd. I have it open right here for you.
Yeah, I'm looking at something else.
Oh,
Yep, 3rd level.
I'm looking at something else.
okay. Well, that's 17 plus. Oh, and because I have great weapon fighting, I get to reroll ones when I'm two-handing a weapon. That's still not fantastic. So that's 20 damage total.
Okay. And once again, you cleave this creature in twain.
It's dead.
Oh, yes.
Okay, goodbye.
Kia.
That's 3 for me.
I'm gonna stab this one again.
The reason they get it so early is because their next ability is kind of meh.
And it doesn't come till level 7.
That would be 17 to hit.
Yeah, you don't miss this thing.
The snake attack. Cause it's fine.
It is.
Right? Okay.
Ooh.
That was bad. That was really bad. That's only, well, that's 6 plus 5, so 11.
And you drive your rapier into this thing, however, at a slight angle.
Yeah.
And you watch as it goes
Okay,
in to where you would recognize something like a kidney.
Greetings. Hello.
Shoots out through the chest, like where the lungs would be. And you see that it gets, again, real close to ash.
Sorry!
As this thing just kind of slumps. Hung on your rapier, yeah. And that one is no longer.
Esquire.
Oh, greetings. I would stand up, but I can't get off the couch.
The couch eats people. And that thing wanders over.
To Ash?
No,
To me?
no,
To her?
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna break it with
It's kind of intense.
She's saying,
I just double crit.
oh, this is, oh.
And
Hey, it's trying to grab your boobs again.
yeah,
What? No, it can't touch my boobies.
it's trying to catch your boobs again. However, it misses. No matter how well endowed,
Come on, you won't.
no matter how well endowed you are, this thing still manages.
Well, I'm not that well endowed. Well, she isn't.
And
If I want to go back, I'll come back in.
Ash,
You're gonna be so bad. He's there. You can sit here.
I'm gonna go over to
Greetings.
Well, almost to the point where we break. Like 2 minutes.
10 feet
How is he?
and swing with my
So what,
longsword
I
at
can
this
be-
creature.
You can fly on the wall.
So everybody
Sit in.
who's at home, this is Ben. He's the proprietor of Double Dane Games.
Where am I looking?
You got
Camera
the
there, camera
there.
there.
Oh, greetings, greetings.
He is one of the generous people that lets us borrow minis so we can try and kill our players.
Yeah.
Everything I can do to help, my good man. And
There's also a strong possibility I might be able to like grab some logging chain and make him play a game with us one of these days.
it's not for lack of wanting.
Yeah,
It's for lack of time.
So, roll your damage.
I didn't. I didn't even say what.
I thought you were gonna hit it.
She hit it.
I rolled an 11.
Did you really?
That's it?
You should have gone with it. He thought you hit it.
Did you roll with advantage?
I rolled, yes, and I rolled 2 4s.
Oh, honey!
So, while this thing is trying to grope,
You just wasted it.
while this thing is trying to grope Katie,
Still there.
it's bent over and you can't quite get a good hit. What?
And then
Try this one. Yeah.
Well, it's not
and I'm gonna move 5 more feet because you said I threw it
17.
16 feet away.
Yep.
And I just moved 15 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna look for it again.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Katie,
Yeah.
It's one left. I'm trying to touch boobs.
Well, I'm still raging, and now I'm raging even more.
Well, then rage.
Whoa!
Rah,
how
rah,
about you
rah.
do something with that?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move 5 feet over, so I'm flanking, and then I'm gonna take my great axe and I'm gonna go with it.
You try.
All right, and an advantage. Oh, almost. It's a lot to hit. It's a 20. I would like to say that I am both unattended and unruly.
They can't see it.
We now have a sign that says, notice, unattended and unruly players will be arrested and sold as slaves.
I am both unruly and unattended. I mean, I'll escape, but you know, you can try.
There we go.
All right. Yeah. So that's a 23 to hit.
You miss.
I do not.
I'm sorry.
And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 damage.
You hack into this thing,
Yeah.
and like a wonderful piece of beef jerky, you just kind of watch some of it go. Anything else? Yeah.
I don't want beef jerky anymore.
Not if it flops like that.
Pockets.
Yeah. Because that's. Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind. Because I'm kind of ouchy.
Kind of
Alright,
ouchy.
you heal
Yeah.
yourself, Kita.
Nice.
I'm going to move
You're next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm behind Ash. And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
You're a dog.
I am a dog.
Roll yourself.
Yay.
She can hide
So
behind
everyone's not revalidating the lives of beef
Um,
Yes, we are. I still like
That would
beef
be a
jerky.
20.
Like 20.
I do.
A 20.
You're fairly certain that this undead piece of walking beef jerky does not see you.
And then if I use my short bow, am I too close? I'm 10 feet away.
No, you are not too close.
Then I'm going to use my short bow.
This is a bad
And
plan.
because I'm hiding,
But something to understand. Sometimes
I think I should
standing
go.
behind somebody can
Look
make
at
the shot a
this.
little bit difficult,
oh.
so it does adjust the AC a touch.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use my short bow.
Yep.
And because I am hiding, I have a sneak attack.
Well, first you have to do the advantages rolls and hit it first.
Yeah.
Actually hit the thing.
I'm
Do
going to
You know,
try.
if
You
you
can
roll
do it. I believe in you.
If you roll a double 20, I'll actually let you hit your sister.
What? That would be a
About this.
I didn't do
24.
it.
A 24?
A 24.
Yes. You made
were there.
contact with us.
Watch it.
You already hit me once.
And that would be 6, 9, 12, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage, yes. As you do this, you watch as the arrow goes and finds purchase inside this thing, and it goes in through the pec and out through the scapula, and it just kind of stands there for a moment.
I got
the
one!
camera version of that.
And
Clip that, please.
Right?
roll me that investigation.
Oh, that was really good.
Roll
We
me,
need to put
roll
that.
me that investigation.
Oh, you.
It's dead now, right?
Everything's dead.
I'm not
You
dead.
guys watch as
Yep.
this thing drops to the ground and Ash is digging holes in the
What you
dirt.
looking for?
There was a golden beetle stuck to my armor.
And where'd you put it?
I threw it because I wondered if that's what they were going after.
Will I look for it?
I will look too.
Roll me. Go ahead, all three of you.
Okay.
Net 20.
No.
You cursed it.
Investigation.
See, I was right.
If I used that one.
One roll later.
It's a 20, I quit.
Alright, Katie.
Yeah, it's 13.
Yeah.
13.
Copycat. You're adopted.
You're
I despise
adopted.
this set of dice right now.
The three of you spend about
Did you just put it over 20?
the three of you spend
17.
about 15 minutes digging around in the sand in this general area. Before Ash, you finally get frustrated. I guess I didn't throw it here.
Can we try again?
I've been at it for 15 minutes.
I went towards right where I threw it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I got an idea. I want to take my javelin out, and I want to put it on top of the sand, and I want to go like this and see if I can hear it from it bumping into the javelin on it, how that hurt.
Don't do that.
I can't help it. It's not as bad as it was. Like, I can...
Roll me another investigation at advantage.
Okay.
Why?
Ooh.
Did I take that?
At advantage.
Yeah, just checking. 16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Ash.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
yeah, I realize that now.
Ash.
Yes.
Roll me a perception.
It's better.
14.
You watch as Katie pulls out her javelin, and in one of the weirdest things that you've seen her do, even though she's done a lot of weird things,
It's
you
not
watch
that
as
weird.
she lays the javelin on the sand and goes, "Whoom." And you don't hear the telltale tink. You, on the other hand, watch as there's this bright flash in a pile of sand that goes over the top of the javelin. As you walk over to where that is, you find your scarab.
I'm brushing it off and putting it back where it was.
That's 2 favors you owe me now.
Ooh, maybe we could sell it.
You guys make your
We
way.
could have sold him!
We could still probably sell
You
him.
could sell him too.
As you guys continue through the desert toward the
I'll
town,
buy you some.
things kind of go by relatively well this time. However, the wind is really starting to pick up, and you can hear some sort of klaxon sound coming from the city. It is a strange sound you've never heard before, but you also hear some shouting and horns at the same time.
This doesn't sound good. Hey Ash, that scarab beetle thingy, that you didn't have that before, right? And they kidnapped you, you have it now.
Mm-hmm.
How do we know they didn't steal it from the Sultan or some such like that? I think
We
you should
don't.
probably hide it.
It is
Put it
hidden.
somewhere they won't look.
It's inside my armor.
But where inside your armor?
Like tucked way inside.
Oh, okay.
I want to.
Ouch.
Wait. I need to look at my.
Look at my
thing.
life.
Yep, one sec.
Okay, you know where I'm going with this?
Yep, one sec.
Okay. Love you, Kit Kat.
Yep, one sec. I mean, love you too.
Just to be clear, it got bad enough at one point they actually put me up for auction on the stream, and I think, Mel, it was you, wasn't it? You bid
No,
20 bucks
I
on me?
won at $11.50 an hour.
Where's my
not bad.
paycheck?
I know, right?
Where's my paycheck then?
It comes every
It's not
week.
bad.
If there's benefits.
What are you up to?
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim's got a point. It's got to be benefits with that.
1150 plus benefits.
Plus benefits.
I'll work on that 104K thing.
My brain hurts so bad right now.
Wait, what?
Huh?
It's like before we came out. Yeah, he did the thing again.
Ouch.
I know.
I get my MERS mixed up all the time.
Oh. So a bid $20. Well,
I'm not sure.
bid
Okay.
again. We'll reopen the bidding. Someone won't we?
That 15 minutes passes by as you guys make your way into town. And as you do, you see that the town gates have a significant larger amount of people working on it right now. And some of them seem to be in a huff and a puff.
What's going on?
Oh, there is a potential sandstorm on the way. I would suggest that if you have places to go, you go there fast, because we do not know if it will hit as early as tonight.
We need to get in and out of the catacombs now. Then let's go.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
It's okay, Aurora. I'll come visit you anyway. Like I'll house wench for hugs.
We'll see you guys in right about a half hour.
Bye.
What?
They are.
And welcome back, everybody.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So,
My phone won't reach. You know what? I'm gonna move my phone. There's a charger in here. Just go ahead. Continue.
so you guys just made your way back into the town, and you were warned that there is a potential sandstorm coming.
We have a mission from the Sultan in the catacombs. Would we be okay down there?
The sandstorm won't get you if you are in the catacombs, no.
But is there a chance we could get stuck down there?
I have never seen the catacombs during a sandstorm. I usually wind up in my home with my wife.
Fair enough, fair enough. That is really loud. Her pop.
My soda.
Yes, your pop.
Soda.
Carbonated beverage.
Can I have a carbonated beverage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get it. Now hurry up. Let me wait on you, damn it.
So, you guys are standing at the gates of the town.
I want to head towards the catacombs.
Yeah.
You guys are on the west side of town. As you make your way into town, you remember vaguely what the Sultan had said about the location of the catacomb being on the northeast side of town.
Yeah, because we've gotten almost to the entrance once, haven't we?
Yep.
Sorry. Yes, it's not gonna work. Ignore me!
It's the beginning of Men in Black.
Leave me alone.
I was seeing the exact same thing in my head. You guys make your way toward the northeast side of town, and the catacombs
I
don't.
have a glass.
You have one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
At first,
Do
you
you want
don't
anything
really see anything
Do you
that
want anything on
that screams catacombs to you. I mean, you guys, right? You guys have had your fair number of ghost stories and whatnot, and whenever you hear about catacombs and such in these stories, you're imagining this decrepit graveyard with a mausoleum that you walk into, and it leads you down into this scary place with skeletons and dirt, and this is actually a really pretty looking town. You get there and you see these gorgeous looking sandstone buildings. A couple of them look like temples, a couple of them look like mother-in-law houses. Just little tiny places, sanctuaries and things like that.
Personages.
Thank you, that's the word, thank you. A lot of them look like parsonages. And there
When the
are...
pastor started hosting the Indian.
It does. That's
That's
the words that I'm looking for. But the other thing you notice is there's a small number of people wandering around, and they're dressed a little bit different than the common folk. You see a bit of adornment on them, a little bit different than the normal people. most of them, the adornment that they have on their persons, resembles these statues you saw in that room with the giant stone circle.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
So can we make the assumption that they're probably
You can make whatever assumption you want.
okay. My kids sound like my cat.
it's all right.
We don't have children, we have elephants.
I swear some druid like polymorphed my cats.
When they go into Kitty Express, yeah.
Well, now that we're here, do we know where down here we're going?
Nope. What was our mission again? Does anybody remember?
To find artifact to go down. Yeah,
There's a part of the catacombs that they've been having some trouble with some. It was vague,
Yeah.
but we're supposed to get the artifacts and bring them back.
Because
I thought the artifacts was kind of like a side quest.
Oh, because we had
Oh, if we found any, we were supposed to bring them back.
Yeah,
but there was a
you
monster
mentioned-
problem.
You mentioned the catacombs when you were asking about the lich.
Well, they didn't say where the monsters were. We should ask someone. Hello.
There's a few people that just kind of stop and look.
Hi there, name's Katie. Working for the Sultan here, just trying to clear out some monsters in the catacombs. Could you kindly point me in the direction of your disturbances?
They are below the city.
How do we get down there? Thank you.
As he hand waves across where all of these buildings and such are.
So we just go into a building and we go down.
The catacombs are accessed from many of these buildings.
So-
They are used to house all of the dead.
Oh, the mausoleums.
The
Oh.
mausoleums are used to hold families. Catacombs hold everybody.
Oh. We're not from here.
It is obvious.
It is known.
It is known. Valormobilis.
Valor Joe Harris.
Okay, thank you. Shall we, Ash?
Oh god, what age was up to?
You're the one who wants to play.
All right, so let's
Go
Does that building have a way down?
All of the buildings lead to the catacombs.
Okay, thank you. You said some just a moment ago, so I was a bit
I
confused.
should read. The smaller ones are used to living. The temples are the ones that lead to the catacombs.
Right. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's choose that one. I like that one right there. Let's go there.
So Katie starts walking towards the temple that catches her eye.
Towards the temple that's that one.
As you
Yeah.
start walking toward said temple that's that one, the
Mm-hmm.
reason it caught Katie's eye is because there is this emblazoned falcon
Ew.
on this temple. It's kind of rudimentary, but it's very easy to recognize that it's a falcon or a bird of some nature. As you get inside the temple proper, you see that there are 4 statues of a humanoid figure whose head looks like a falcon.
We saw this before.
And each one,
Yeah.
from the hand of each of them, you see a hanging brazier that has some very slowly smoldering incense being burned. The other hand is across its chest, and you see what looks half staff, half ankh, the strange symbol that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Neat.
And
It's a temple, right?
yes, there is a young man sweeping the floors.
Excuse me. Hello. Hi.
Hi,
I'm Katie. Who are you?
I'm your temple boy. I'm sorry. I'm the temple boy. I'm here to clean the floors.
Ah, well, we're supposed to go down into the catacombs and
Yes, I get hungry. It's a very busy job. This is a big temple.
kill kill some monsters for the Sultan.
Oh, you don't want to do that
Why not?
because the monsters are mean.
I'm Mina.
You look more like a dinner.
That was this morning.
You were at dinner this morning?
I was.
How is it that you walk?
Well, because they tried to bite.
Wait, what do you mean you
The
were just...
undead things that came from the sand, they tried to bite us.
That was this afternoon.
Oh, well that was this afternoon.
I think they bit more than just.
Would you kindly show us down
It is
that
the
way?
Sultan's business. I am not one to stop you. If you head behind the wing right there, there is a doorway that you can descend into the catacombs proper.
It's a temple. Does anyone ever pray here?
Yes, many times.
Is there a spot that's customary to pray?
You are standing in it.
Is there any of those magic-y types that maybe make some of our ouches a little less ouch before we
You
go
could talk
down?
to any of the priests here, they may be able to heal you.
Well, let's go find a priest quick. That's a good idea.
We're gonna go find a priest. Bye, Mr. Sweepy Boy.
What's your name?
Why do you wish to know?
She nosy like that.
No, where we come from, it's considered respectful to ask a person's name.
I am Ning.
Nin? It is nice to meet you. Thank you for your assistance.
So, priesty type.
They walk around the grounds.
Well, let's find one.
Yeah, we're gonna go find one.
Okay. As you wander about back out, you see a number of different folks walking around in clothing. And again,
If they're not naked, that's good.
some number of them are adorned with some sort of jewelry. And you notice that some of them are lightly adorned, some of them are heavily adorned. And they seem to be walking around, just checking in on places and touching things up.
It's
I'm gonna go find one that looks at least semi-approachable.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
See, my friends and I were going on a mission for the Sultan, but we got held up by some creepy things outside the city, and they kind of hurt us. But we don't want to wait to, go on the Sultan's business. And I was wondering if maybe you could help us.
We've got some wounds. Is there anyone around here we could pay for some healing before we go kill the monsters?
This one knows how to ask questions. This is easy to answer. The story, well, amazing. They did not get to the point that you wanted, was it?
I'm sorry.
She's adopted. She can't help it.
What? Huh?
It's a long story.
So you wish to be healed of your injuries?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
yes. Have you given tithing to the devils?
We don't know where to tithe, or we would.
How?
I take out 4 gold.
How much is a customary tithe?
Whatever you are willing to give, but that is disgusting.
We got pickpocketed once, and I figured it was the only place it'd be safe.
Very well.
It can't be that gross at eating.
The DM is eating.
Gotcha. 4 gold.
Okay.
Not sweaty gold, I might add. Like, I keep a very clean cleavage.
I will also I'm going to take out a total of 8 gold for myself and for Ash Hat, because I know that Ash Hat doesn't have any gold.
I don't have any coin at all.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And with that, he lays his hands on you guys,
Oh.
and he starts praying in a language that you're completely unfamiliar with.
But that we recognize everybody else is speaking.
And you are healed for 17.
Woo!
I'm good.
That almost put me back. Oh.
What can I say except
You're welcome.
thank you very much.
Anything else that you are wishing for?
No, I think we're good.
Unless there's a customary blessing or anything before we go down, but you've helped us a lot.
You are under the gaze of the gods. You are blessed as more than anyone else.
Farewell.
Let's go kill stuff underneath here, shall we?
Yes.
Is there any particular creature that's wreaking havoc, or is it just a lot of little ones?
I do not delve into the catacombs to where the creatures are. I do not know.
Okay.
Yes, we'll know when we get down there.
It would be the only things down there that are not living. That is a joke.
It was a good one. Might I ask your name?
You might.
What is your name?
Mora.
Mora? Alright. Back we go.
So, you guys make your way back into the temple and through the wing. And even though there seems to be this threat of creatures down in the catacombs, it's just a walkway down some stairs that curl around.
It's wide open.
There doesn't seem to be any gate, there doesn't seem to be any door. As you descend a number of flights of stairs, eventually it opens up. You're guessing you're probably 4 or 5 flights of stairs down.
Well, no wonder why they're not worried. The monsters would be dead by the time they climb all these stairs.
Only if they're as short as you.
Says the person who willingly let himself get captured and tied up in the middle of the desert.
You're just jealous.
Shut up, I am.
And
You know!
at the bottom of the last flight of stairs, you walk through and you are met with an amazing sight. You realize that the reason that these stairs were so long is when you walk through the little entryway, it's only about a 10-foot entryway, pass through, immediately looking through the door, you see the little, what's the word I'm looking for, alcoves,
Oh, yeah.
that the bones are interned in.
Mm.
So, you're in the catacombs, and you walk through the opening into it, and you see this great arched tunnel that you're in that stands roughly 25 feet tall.
Wow.
And the alcoves where everybody's interred go up 20 feet. Just in the area alone that you're standing in, if you were to make a rough guess, there's 300 bodies interned as far as the eye can see.
Oh, goodness.
And the tunnels go
Yikes.
in both directions.
Can we see where like entrances from other temples are?
Not immediately.
Okay.
But you do also notice that there is running water down here. And you recognize that this could be a form of an aqueduct that runs under the city.
2 functions.
A lot of times they did, although most of the time it was sewers.
Hey, Ash,
I know my history too.
can you sense any nastiness down here?
I'm gonna open my palate senses.
You are most definitely surrounded by consecrated land.
Mm-hmm.
This has been, you may not understand where the power is coming from or who the power is coming from, but the holy energies that are being poured into this have been done so for many, many generations. It is both overwhelming and comforting simultaneously.
Give me warm fuzzies, but I have a headache.
Not so much a headache as it is you can just feel that presence sitting on your shoulder of something or some things of the holy nature. they're slightly foreign to you, but they're all, at least as your senses tell you, of a holy origin. You feel a faint tingle of something, you're not quite sure if it's undead or fiendish. With the conflicting holy energies, it's creating a static.
Which direction?
You're feeling below you, and you want to say west.
I'm trying. Do I see any of the symbols that were on the wheel thing that let us in? Yeah.
Oh, you've seen those symbols all over the place.
Okay.
Gaps.
Yeah.
Toothpicks.
Yeah. In the cupboard next to the oven, in between the fridge and the stove.
Down here, up.
Up.
Perfect.
Right there.
My alarm should be going off here in just a second.
You know, if someone watched all the streams, they're probably gonna have like the layout of the house, our dogs' names, their birth dates,
Oh, heck. We
our
can have
blood
some of the most-
types.
We can have the most amazing stalkers, and they know everything. They know more about us than we do.
I want to stop it. Just kidding. No, I don't. No, that's not a challenge, internet. No.
But you've seen those markings in many different places. You've seen them on paperwork. You've seen them on signs. You've seen them all over the place.
Yeah.
Kind of overwhelming how much
Okay.
you see all of these different symbols.
Is there any evidence of monster fiendish activity? Like, do you see anything?
Nothing seems disturbed in this area.
Well, let's keep moving.
From
Left
those.
or right?
Left.
Where you're standing, the aqueduct tunnel
Mm.
is running more of a northwest and a southeast.
Well, there is a slight hinky feeling, like just a little itch below us and west.
Where? Let's see. Northwest and southeast are the directions the tunnels go.
Yeah,
Where above us would the city be?
you are in the northeastern side of town.
Okay, so if we went more northwest, we'd be going out of town. If we went southeast, we'd be heading back under the city.
You guys
Oh.
are here. In
Sorry.
a manner of speaking, you guys are here.
Yeah.
And you have one tunnel that's going this way and one
Yep.
tunnel that's going, and the tunnel itself is going
Gotcha.
like that.
Right, but I'm saying we're under the city, correct?
Yeah, by probably 60, 80 feet.
Right, but what I'm saying is if we take the southeast tunnel, that's going back into the city.
This is the northeast side of the city.
You said northwest.
East.
Okay. I thought you said northwest.
Technically, if they did not terminate, both of them would lead you out of the city.
Okay. Okay.
So let's try to head west then.
Yep, because it's below us and west is where the hinkiest feeling is coming from.
I forgot I had this on the back of my sheet.
Okay, that makes more sense. It looks like a ladybug, but it's my mental map. Let's go to the northwest then. That's the one to the left, right? That's one to the left, correct?
More or less, yes.
It's that one.
So, Katie starts walking down the tunnel that way. As you do, something else strikes you as rather neat.
Oh, my nose
It's
itches.
clean. It is immaculate down here. There's no sign of rat drops. There's no sign of vermin. Bugs are almost non-existent. There are the occasional beetles and critters that move about that just normally do. But it is clean down here.
It's so clean and consecrated. Ash is like,
Yeah, this is
without showing too much.
It's an ashgasm.
If you not quite, but if you look at it, like look at his eyes, they're all bright.
Did you
the
eat
first
some of
time,
them
the
mushrooms?
first time you've ever seen Ash cheerful.
Yes, really.
What's wrong with him? I don't know.
as you guys travel down this tunnel, it feels very comfortable. It's actually cooler down here than it was outside. As
Right then.
you've gone underground, temperature starts to regulate like it does. And you do end up passing another opening in the wall that with just a casual glance you can tell that there is stairs. So this is one of the other entrances from another temple or mausoleum or something. And probably about 10 minutes worth of travel, you come to where the aqueduct makes a T intersection.
Okay.
And that T intersection heads left and continues in its general direction.
Okay.
You have a really big map that you can draw on too.
Yes, but if I try and draw what you tell me, it's going to be really snazzled, and we both know this. So if Stan wants to draw,
Nope.
What about the DM?
I'm not drawing you around. This is one of my favorite things to do to people.
we know.
Oh, I've drawn your maps many times, but this little piece.
What can I say except you're welcome? Okay, so let's do this then. So the tunnel headed northwest, and we'll start it from down here, so this room.
Make a 5x5 room.
A 5x5 room?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, that's 20 by 20 room.
Oh! Okay.
So it's one square.
That's where you guys entered from.
Yeah.
And now you're in a tunnel that goes northwest. And southeast.
Just, yeah. So I don't draw shit.
Now that tunnel, you guys took a left and followed that one. We'll say at about the 20-foot mark on the opposite side, you
Okay.
see the other opening to the other tunnel, so another 5x5 room.
Like that. It's not perfect.
Okay, we'll do that. And then another 20 feet from there is the T intersection.
Okay.
And it goes left.
How can a T only go left?
Because it continues straight.
Gotcha. So it goes straight and left. Gotcha. Like that?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I've done my part. Next.
The tunnel that continues, well, you guys are at that intersection.
Yeah, here. Where do you want to be, Ash Hat? Kita, what you want? We'll just do this for the moment, we'll move later.
Yeah.
So you're standing at that intersection.
Yep.
Do they look equally clean in both directions?
Yes.
Oi, Ash, which way?
Feeling came from the west.
Well, this way is more west. That way's west.
It was down below us and west, so we.
So let's go that way.
Alright.
We go west.
So you start.
Cabin marker, I need to adjust a little more west-ish. I need more dice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
In
Thank
case,
you.
In case you need it.
Oh, I don't need it yet, but thank you. Keep it as
As you guys start heading down that tunnel, you go probably 40 feet.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All my dice are in the way. There.
And there's another opening.
Okay, which side?
The side nearest you. The left
Okay.
side.
So south. Got it.
And in this opening, there are stairs.
They go up,
Down.
down.
I think your feeling went down.
Down. Not down. Not down.
And Katie's maps.
Got it.
There is down and not down.
It helps. Is anyone confused by that? No. Right then, let's move on. Okay, and it's just a 5 foot wider.
Yeah.
Right. And then this one just continues on.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm stopping you at that door
All right.
Well,
because that's a decision point.
you said it was down.
Down and west.
Maybe it's just
Because it's
So
below
let's
us.
go- let's-
Aurora must be thinking of me.
So let's go down.
Right. Do you want to go first and look for traps?
She chose down.
No boy. Yes, I can go first and look for traps.
I feel like that
Before
might be
I
smart.
even get onto the stairs, I'm going to start investigating.
Okay.
Wait, is it lit down here?
It's
Yes.
lit AF.
Okay.
No, it is not lit AF. You're welcome, Laura. What and how are you searching?
I'm mainly looking for things like pressure plates,
And
like in
where?
the stone,
Where?
on the floor.
Of what?
Where we're walking, where? I can't tell
Are
if
you
he's being
searching
difficult or
on the
not.
Dutch side, or are you searching inside the new room?
No, like we're gonna go down the stairs, so I'm going to make sure none of the stairs have pressure
Okay,
plates.
so you're doing this as you're walking down.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was. Roll your perception.
Perception? That's not bad. That'd be a 17.
A
I feel
17?
itchy everywhere.
As you
I was
make-
out doing yard work and I got like
As you're making your way downstairs, you don't see anything
mosquitoes.
that is a threat to you. You also, while you're doing this, notice that there isn't quite as much indication of traffic on these stairs. As you guys make your way down, you go down 3 flights of stairs.
Jeez.
When you get down this 3rd flight of stairs, you realize part of the reason why there's not so much traffic. You have now found the sewers.
Oh, of course it's in the freaking sewers.
Fortunately though, it does not reek. There is actually a fairly decent current going through here, and it's carrying the water and sewage away relatively well. It's still kind of clean, even though it is a sewage area. But yeah, you are here. As I'm assuming Ash is going to open up his senses again.
Yep.
You feel very strongly now, or much more now, the presence of that
The hinky tingly.
Leaky. Yeah.
that hinky feeling.
The hinky
The
tingly.
static that you had while being up in the consecrated catacombs is faded a
Okay.
bit. Now that there is not so much of that holy energy radiating about you.
Yeah.
And you actually get, I'm going to double check some of these. You feel the presence of undead and the presence of something fiendish.
Great.
Oh.
So there's undead.
Alright.
We're on the right level.
What kind of undead?
They're not living kind, stupid.
Well, are they, what kind of undead? Are they mummies?
Maybe they're daddies.
And there's some kind of
Maybe the
fiendish.
babies.
There's some kind of fiendish thing.
What if it's a baby undead? Is it wrong to kill it? Gosh.
Even if it's
Kira.
a baby, it'll probably still try to kill you.
But if it's a baby undead, is it morally wrong to kill it?
If it's trying to kill you, kill it.
I'm conflicted. You two figure it out.
Alright.
If it's trying to kill
Thank you,
me, if
Tim.
it's trying to
What
kill me,
did
I'm
you
gonna
say?
kill it.
The undead kind.
Kind. Oh shoot.
We miss you already.
I have to fix that.
Have to fix what? Oh, we got to give him.
I've got to give that name a diamond too.
Yeah. Because he's a VIP.
He's a bit.
Yeah.
Because with divine sense, don't you know what it is?
You know the type, but
Yeah,
not its identity.
You don't know what it is. Like, you might know it's an undead, but you won't know what kind of undead. Like, you won't know if it's a vampire or if it's a.
I
When-
thought you would know it's a
Yeah,
I would
it
know it's a
says-
vampire, I
You wouldn't
just
know
know
that
that
it's
it's
strong.
strong.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the example it gives.
yeah. Okay, then I don't know. Oh.
It's the problem with that is you've never encountered creatures like this before.
So we wouldn't know. Got it. I opened my barbarian senses.
Oh, never mind. You only feel undead.
Oh, never
You
mind.
also detect the presence of
Yep.
any place or object that's been. So it's the same
Yep.
thing.
You
Yeah.
notice undead. You don't notice fiendish. I looked at the wrong stat block.
Well, it's probably a good thing. Maybe, maybe not.
The only difference, and with that and detectively good, really is that I can also know if there's an aberration, elemental, and fey. Are the only 3 added?
Okay.
That's not in divine sense.
Celestia, fiend, or undead.
Oh, okay.
So
But
How do I spell
No.
that name?
RAP
Yep.
SCALLION 15. The other feeling was just gas. Yeah, it was.
we know if it's gas covered meal.
I'm not sitting by you right now, just in
Yeah.
case the other feeling was gas.
His name should now have updated. So, from where you're standing, however, you notice that the feeling is below you.
Still?
Uh-oh.
So it's only undead I can feel.
Yes, it was not fiendish. I looked at the wrong stat block.
Gosh damn.
Undead, that's still an undead feeling, and it's below us.
Like,
Still.
directly under us, or
It's kind
just...
of scattered about below you.
Kind of, everywhere.
it's everywhere.
Oh,
The feeling you have, if you
What's
were to
below
pinpoint the
Celeste?
farthest one away, your guess is right around 120 feet away to the east.
Is the furthest one
Is
away?
the furthest.
The
one.
furthest is like 120 feet to the east.
Alright, so we're at the bottom of the 3 flights of stairs, then where we go?
It follows the exact same path. You have west and east, just like above.
Oh, okay. How far can I see in either direction?
Identical to what you've already drawn. Sweetheart,
Yeah,
it's identical to what you already drew. Here's the aqueduct,
yeah.
here's the sewer.
Oh, okay.
It is identical to what you
So
already
don't
drew.
draw anything, just put us here?
Whatever's going to work for you. I'm just letting you know that the path, they're
Gotcha.
directly above each other.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Got it. Alright, well, Ash, maybe you better take the lead.
Okay.
It makes sense to me now, because this is technically under this, so if I put like a weird ass teleport there, then we just know that it's we're down
Oh,
lower.
okay, that is not what I was reading.
What were you reading?
I'll tell you later.
That guy!
Pretty much.
From here, it looks like wired ass elephant.
That's what happens when you break your tailbone.
Oh.
You got a wired ass.
That's not true, the coccyx is too
I
small. The bottom of
understand
the...
honey's color joke.
Oh.
Listen.
Alright, Ash is leading,
Yep.
and we're going east.
Or west.
The kinky feeling came, the farthest one was 120 feet east.
What about the not farthest one?
Below you.
Below me. Below us.
Do we see another way down?
Not from here.
Well, then that way we go, right?
Keep freaking walking.
Alright. I'll go next. Don't let anything kill us from behind.
So which way are you headed? East or west?
East.
East? Alright. As you head back that direction, you come to an intersection. Yeah.
So it literally is just
It is exactly the same path, only you are now
on the opposite
20 feet below it.
Which is what... Oh! That might be not down anymore.
Not down.
Yeah.
My head a little bit.
2 wongs make some ting wong.
What?
2 wongs make some ting wong. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, moving on. So, do we go right and then see if there's staircases down instead of not down?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
we're gonna follow that pinky feeling.
Alright. We're going southeast then, I guess. We're
Okay.
round the corner.
As you head that direction, you travel 60 feet.
60?
Yep. And you have to stop.
We have to stop there.
As you watch, the water starts to pick up speed as you're going in that direction. And as you reach that 60-foot mark, there is a 40-foot round opening that, as you get to the edge and look over, it drops into darkness. And the water is just pouring over the edge.
Jeez.
Is there any way down?
Not that you can see at
That's
the
when I
moment.
dive.
Halflings don't have those dark eyes, do they?
Nope.
Yeah, not that you can see at the moment.
What do my elf eyes see?
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? They're taking the halfling stuff.
I am really enjoying this map so much, you guys.
I'm sure you are.
No, we've got weird ass teleport, we've got stairs down times 3, we've got not down, and we've got down, we got we were here, and also not down, then we have to stop, fast water bad, and they're good chasing waterfalls.
2 wongs make us untingle.
Hold on. I still don't get it!
Mr. and Mrs. Wong,
Yeah,
a man and a woman,
yeah.
make a child named Sum Ting Wong.
Oh,
Welcome back. So.
that's dumb.
So you guys are
Again, if
standing,
I ever get that bad, take me out and shoot
you
me.
guys are standing at the precipice of what appears to be a fairly large cistern.
I will take a map of it, Aurora, and I will post it on my Twitter. Sorry, say that again, DM. I was talking to the sexy lady.
Right. You guys are standing at the edge of what looks to be a fairly large cistern.
What you see, Ash?
A fairly large cistern.
When you look over the edge, there is a large drop,
Did I say that?
probably 40-foot drop, and there's liquid on the surface.
Feels a pool.
You.
Looks like it.
You.
It goes all the way down to a pool.
You.
So this way isn't the right way unless you guys want to go diving.
No, thank you. What if we lit a torch and threw it down there? Do you sense the evil icky down there?
Do I sense the icky?
Let me double check if there's anything down there.
I will take a picture of the map. Ooh.
No,
Ting
you don't feel anything down there.
Ooh.
No,
Ooh,
there's nothing
Ting,
that I
ting.
feel.
Walla walla.
Bang bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Wrong movie, sorry.
Nope. Buster, press it.
I don't feel anything coming from this way.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I love that movie.
So what do you guys?
Part of it.
We might as well find another way because I don't feel anything hanky over here.
Alright, well, back the other way then.
Yep.
Okay.
Means Kita's in the lead.
Alright, Kita, let's go the other way.
Alright, so you traveled the 60 feet back to the intersection.
Yep. And there's nothing here, right? Okay.
Wakes it up to
Not if you're on level 2.
Yeah. Just, it makes sense to me.
Okay, so you guys are at the intersection. You're going to keep going to the
That was good.
northwest.
Yeah. What's that way? Do you sense
I'm
the...
talking to the person in the lead.
What?
You're at the intersection. Do you continue in the northwest?
Yeah.
Alright. As you start traveling through this tunnel, it starts to have a slight arc to the path,
That way?
towards the south.
Alright.
It's a gradual one, so we'll say it eventually starts heading south after 80 feet.
Oh gosh, okay.
It's a gradual
You're
arc.
gonna have to.
So just for shiggles, can I just make it over here? Like that?
Sure, whatever's
Okay.
gonna work for you.
Might want to erase your compass rose.
No, it's good.
Okay. As long as it makes sense to you.
And it arcs around, starting to head south. As you get to the zenith of this arc, you notice that from the ceiling there is water pouring down from the ceiling
About 8 foot.
Okay.
from a pipe sticking out from the ceiling.
Okay.
And as you reach this spot where it starts heading definitively south, I need all three of you to roll a survival.
Ooh.
Katie,
Yeah,
Rita,
24.
Ash.
15.
13.
All right. Kita, you are very aware of the direction you're heading now. The other two, Katie and Ash, you're a little bit confused as to your directionality.
I'm still following that hinky feeling, so that's what I'm going off of.
Right. As you continue around, you also realize that you're starting to descend. There's a slow grade as you're coming around. Here, you notice that there is a platform on the left side, the inside of the arc, that is a 20 foot by 20 foot platform.
Okay.
So it would be your right,
This way.
correct?
And
There's
it's
a 20 foot by 20 foot platform.
Use a different color if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a platform of green.
We should have started that map way up here.
Well, I didn't know.
No, I know.
And this is why it's fun giving the players the map.
Can it just be in the, like,
Whatever's going to work for you. It's a 20 foot by 20 foot platform, but it's off the side of the tunnel.
What is that?
It's a platform show.
okay? It looks like a lint noodle.
Yeah.
I was
something
wondering
like
what you were
that.
drawing. I'm like,
Hold on, it makes sense.
Probably not.
I'll make a little
no, you're just
strappy
gonna
on
make
it.
it. You're just gonna get worse.
So you
That's
guys are
what
standing
we're
right
doing
here.
over
There's
here.
an opening in the wall that shows a 20 foot by 20 foot platform, and you're standing inside the tunnel.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hmm. I can fix this.
What are you doing?
Going onto the platform.
Shouldn't you look for tarps first? Is it
You-
safe?
As you walk out onto the platform, it's a strange sound as you can hear the echo of rushing water off the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And you're standing inside a bit of a circular room as well that extends out another 20 feet from the wall. So it's a 40-foot circle of a room. Technically a hemisphere.
I need help. Like,
Half a sun.
right, I know what that is, but off the platform?
Yeah.
This way.
That way.
That way. So it goes like that way.
As you're standing on the platform,
Yeah.
the wall is a circle.
Gotcha. Kind of
20
like.
feet out from the platform. Like you're standing in the middle of a missile silo.
Gotcha.
Or a corn silo for those of you who are farmers.
Kind of like that.
Hey Orcs, what's up?
Hey!
Hey!
Well, yeah, Corner Druid has had a bit of a change.
It's still alive and it's okay. Just Corner Druid's in the other room because Corner Druid wasn't happy there because there wasn't enough sunlight. And I got really sad because it was sad and it just didn't work out. So I put something else there and moved Corner Druid over there.
So Corner Druid gets to go outside and actually breathe fresh air every once in a while.
Yeah! Because tropical plants don't do well up north. Usually.
Yeah.
I'm trying!
So standing inside this large room, you hear the echo of water rebounding off the walls and reverberating off the walls. And as you walk to the edge of this platform, you realize that it is black. There is no light in here for you to see very well.
And even dark vision doesn't help me very well.
We tried. I would light a torch.
You're standing in the hallway still, right?
Yeah.
So there's a light from behind you now.
Here, take this. It's dangerous to go down.
I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Why am I holding this?
So you can see down into the darkness or up into the darkness?
Nah.
Well, I'm glad you're not a gardener. Are you a gardener, though? Because that could get awkward.
Right? You look up and there's about 10 feet
Okay.
and it's a ceiling.
Okay, then I'm going to go to the edge of the platform and look down.
When you look down, you see a large
Yeah.
pile of sand.
Large pile of sand.
Yeah.
Sand in a sewer.
The entire bottom of this room is covered in sand, and you figure it's about 15 feet below the platform you're standing on.
Oh no.
I'm going to take one of my ball bearings.
Yep.
And drop it.
It hits the platform.
No.
I'm just kidding. If you drop the ball bearing over the edge and it hits the sand, you watch as there's that telltale
Of it hitting.
of it hitting sand.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
That's it.
Okay. Do it again.
You don't even know what she did.
Oh. I'm not there?
You're not
How's
there.
it going?
Yeah, we got transported to this Egyptian-like land, and we went through this teleporter, and there was a cat that she couldn't set down, and even though it was scratching, it was so dumb because she's adopted.
Simply put, they're in Egypt.
Yeah. But wait, is this beach sand, or is it...
You haven't licked it yet, so you don't know.
Oh. I don't want to lick the sand.
Oh, wrong campaign.
Wrong
Yes.
character!
Essentially a
Kinda,
Stargate.
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I completely ripped off the Stargate. That's how they got here. Like, to be perfectly honest.
So,
At least you're honest, Joe.
Tina, what you doing?
Where'd
my axe go? It's supposed to be an axe.
No, we agreed. It's a hammer you named axe.
But I have a great axe.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you watched the ball bearing drop, hit the sand, and went.
There's sand down there,
There's sand.
and it just ate my ball bearing.
It ate it.
Well, it went, and now it's gone.
Ash, do you sense your creepy, hinky, not goodness down there?
Yeah, there is creepy, hinky, not goodness in this
Yes.
area.
Yeah. In that area, yeah.
In the area of the sand.
Not in there.
Well, come in here.
I'm gonna walk up behind her.
It's
And
in
just
it-
stand like right behind her.
there's a couple of pings right in this
Right
general
here.
location.
My head would be like down here.
There's a couple of pings in the area.
Like where in the...
In this,
Yeah.
There's pings like... There.
you know, it's somewhere down in the sand.
It's the sand is hinky.
I want to take out an arrow from my longbow,
Okay.
and I want to fire it down at the sand.
You have a longbow,
Heck yeah.
but you're a halfling.
Well, it's a short bow for him, but it's a long bow for me. We'll see.
Does that mean my short bow can be a longbow?
No.
Darn it.
Your short bow is like a hand crossbow for him.
You launch your arrow into the sand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Put something.
As you launch your arrow into the sand, the three of you watch as her arrow goes and stops. Buries about a third of the way into the sand.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch it for a minute and see if anything eats it.
You watch as this arrow kind of goes.
Well, it wasn't limp when I had it. Now what we do?
Well, maybe we need to find a way down there.
Well,
If that's where the hinky feelings are, and we're supposed to be destroying the hinky feelings.
do we see a way down from this platform, or is it just a platform of nothingness? I don't know. It's kind of like a gavel.
Order!
I promise this never happened
Order
before.
the
Right?
I need all three of you to roll a perception.
Yes.
I'm using this die for the rest of the night.
I want to see if this one gets any. Well. Ben cursed my dice.
And we'll start with Ash.
18.
18. Kita.
18.
18. And Katie.
Yes, only 14 for me.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Stop rolling it.
Ash and Kita.
Yeah.
Both of you notice there's a disturbance happening inside the sand as it starts to the best that you can describe it. It's almost like it's rotating. And
Well, there's an undead feeling coming from over there.
I now need all of you to roll initiative.
Yeah! Son of a biscuit
Wait, no, that was
whiskers.
okay. That one's okay.
I blame Ben. Shut up. It's all his fault.
All right.
You just rolled out like 3 good rolls.
Katie.
4.
Outstanding.
I'll just clean up the mess afterwards.
And Ash.
10.
You did. I'm a champion too. Champion
Yeah.
fighter barbarian. Fighter.
19.
Kita.
Look at me, I'm the adopted one, running into danger first. No.
I'm just trying to make up for the cat fight.
Right?
Yeah.
You know that's a really good point. I'm gonna let you go with that.
Let me go first. Why? Because I was petting cats and it scratched me and I put it down and I thought it was cute, so I picked it back
Yeah.
up and I just didn't.
No, that was just like
Oh,
That
don't suck my hand.
sucks. Like, that was a
That-
bad night.
We're
that was
over
just
it.
a comedy of
Below
errors.
you guys.
so in the
and
circle part.
Out just a little bit.
In the circle part.
So like there, but down.
No, just a little bit. It's a 20-foot gap, so put it just in front of the platform, but it's below you.
It isn't just it. Okay, it was just in front of the platform, just on the other side.
Okay, I
Just on
don't
the side of the
understand
wall.
how she drew the map.
The
So,
platform
the
is
curve-
right here.
And the curve like this is the wall.
Here's the curve. There's the 15-foot down. Ooh,
See?
I like that.
Yes, that's
That's what I
exactly
did.
what we have.
Okay.
But it's turned this way.
It's here.
But that's where I had it. You told me to move it.
I can't see the map. I was making sure I was understood. That's it.
Okay.
That's the kind of
I'm
awesome
not
part.
drawing no more maps. I want to see you dance.
You know, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Can Utgar dance?
You don't know, you've never seen that.
But she's in love with Utgar Boulderkin, and he's got this bear headpiece.
in here. Would you please get back into the game?
But I'm right.
Okay. So starting this off, Kita,
Yeah.
you watch as the sand starts to swirl.
Yeah, now.
And as the sand starts to swirl, it creates a whirlwind in the room. And the top of the whirlwind just barely misses reaching where your feet are on the platform. Inside this whirlwind, you see
Yeah.
a leathery, head-wrapped face looking up at you.
Not another one.
It's much different than anything you've seen so far.
So it looks way different than the first one.
None of the other ones that you've ever met have had a sand whirlwind around it.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
It's your turn.
Yep. And we're pretty sure that that's the thing that's causing the hinky feelings?
You know, it's exactly where Ash said it would be.
Hey, look. Hinky feeling ahead.
I am going to take my short bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot in the face.
Go ahead and try.
This map is a cluster.
Wait, question. Because I'm above it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't necessarily know where I am.
It's looking at you.
Oh. Okay.
I did not hear above it. I heard above it.
Above it.
It's a bobbit?
Because
You mean you?
Because I'm above it.
When? Oh.
Maybe that didn't work. Now it just looks like there's a shark on its head. That's alright.
17.
17?
We
Yeah.
have many.
You managed to somehow
Let's guess.
shoot your arrow in such a way that the vortex does not adjust its angle, and you strike the creature.
Yeah.
I cast calcium in the darkness.
Right, Baz?
Best way to
You don't
fight
have enough
undead
D&D.
skeletons. Cast osteoporosis.
Gets another 10.
So I don't get sneak attack for this
You are visible to this creature.
because I'm not dumb and I don't have what is it? The one that
Yeah.
Eric is.
Are you
I
working with a shake blade?
Yes.
I still can't watch those commercials without dying.
9.
9? Really? Nice hit.
Straight faced.
I'm working on my truck.
Please don't do that. Oh, you need to stop.
I can feel it working already.
And we're gone.
You're really good. You can do it in tandem.
Wait, everyone, wait. Pass. Pass.
Okay.
We'll shake it together.
Or actually, I should say, Kita.
No, what the hell? I lost my die. How do you shake it, you mouth?
Like a dog.
Wait, don't do that again.
No, like there's one where, yeah.
I'm sorry, just hold on a second. I need to know. How is there a shake link for your mouth?
Well, I know there's
That's
one.
why I have such an epic, strong tongue.
And Kels
Oh.
is like, later?
I can attest to this.
Anyways, moving forward.
He just dies.
Brain. I am going to move 15 feet. to behind my friend.
Okay.
And I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Because I'm a halfling and I can do shit like
And
that.
apparently on the wall.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but I'm asking Ash what she wants to do. He wants to do.
Oh shit.
You awkwardly touch his butt with your face while trying to hide. I found this
So what was that number that you rolled?
I rolled a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
I rolled the absolute lowest I could.
She found the scarab.
Ash.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost?
A creature.
Oh.
I have a whirlwind wand then.
Oh.
Feel good now.
Wait, there's more than one creature?
No.
Yeah, that's the only creature.
Okay, well, the way.
Oh, no, I drew that so I could remember what it was, because it said a kinky whirlwind, so I drew the... I'll take pictures later. This map's a winner, I'm telling you. You're gonna kill me when
I will
you see
make
it.
sure to post it on Twitter.
Please do.
It's only a 9.
A 9 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. As
He's
you do this,
distracted by me touching his butt.
right,
Ah!
as you go to launch the ray out of your finger, Kita trips over your cloak
My feet.
and her own feet,
No, okay.
and the beam launches through the whirlwind, and you watch as some of the particles turn into crystals.
That's kind of
Kind of
cool.
neat. There's this little white streak going on for a moment.
What?
But you miss.
Doing?
You miss.
I'm trying to hide. Shh.
You're not doing a very good job.
You watch as this creature jumps.
Jumps?
It backs up, and you watch as it backs up to the top of the sand pile, and it leaps toward your guys' platform.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
trying to make a 15-foot jump at you guys.
Had I?
And
Come on
you
up.
don't see it.
Wait, what?
It vanishes from sight.
Under the platform?
Yeah.
Okay. Hoofda.
Kitty.
Hoofda.
Yeah.
It vanished.
I rage.
Okay.
Ah! And where's the last place I saw it?
Coming toward the ledge, and then underneath it.
Underneath the ledge?
That's your only guess.
Duck. I'm gonna hold action for them to duck, and then I'm gonna take my javelin and go like that. If it's on the platform, I'll hit it.
Okay.
You didn't. I was gonna wait till after the stream. You need to yell at Tim. I want to see.
Ina.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Katie said duck.
Yep, I ducked.
Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to go over to this edge of the platform,
Okay.
10 feet, and look and see if I can see the thing.
You see some of the whirlwind. It's a little bit further away.
So he's like on this side of the platform.
He's, from what you can gather, he's below you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little bit further away than where he was when he was in front of the platform.
Is the sand like lower or
That's what it appears to be.
can I aim? Like can I try and shoot him?
You can try. It's going to be difficult though. It's an awkward angle.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to shoot him.
I've
Okay.
not seen it.
I'm gonna try it.
You know,
Oh shit!
my friends are jerks.
Yes.
I love each and every one of them, but they're jerks.
Okay, so do I have disadvantage or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. That's a 16 to hit then.
You launch your arrow, but because of the awkward angle, it lands just a touch to the side.
Gotcha.
We could make one.
No. That's enough.
Anybody, anything else out of you two yet?
I'm gonna stay ducked.
Okay.
So, like, I'm only, like, 1 foot high off the ground now.
I mean, you don't need to duck a lot, because, I mean, you see my hand on my javelin.
Mm-hmm.
How long
Ash.
is your javelin?
Ash.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Yep, I know.
Probably like 4 feet. Not
How long is your javelin?
4 feet? 5 feet?
2 feet.
It's all Tim's fault.
Hmm.
Did you just watch that with a straight face?
Yeah.
It's
I
Joe.
should rephrase that. I had a smirk.
I'm gonna back up towards the entrance to the tunnel that we just came out of.
Okay.
So I'm out of her range of the back to where like the tip of the arrow is.
There.
You know, my only thought to that, Tim, is if you work hard enough, do you think maybe you could get airborne?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also one where you just bite down on it, and to work here, so you get rid of your double chin.
So you backed up, Ash. Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to
I'm not
hold.
sure how I feel about any of this.
As soon as that creature comes back up, I'm gonna ray of frost.
Katie.
Yeah. Well, once they're out of the way, I get my held action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they do that, and I take my javelin, and I'm gonna do this sweeping.
And nothing happens.
Nothing. Okay. So after that, then I just put it back. I'm going to move. What do either of you have a weapon out?
I have my bow.
I've been carrying my longsword.
You have your long sword out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to move over in front of Ash and put my arm back so the tip of his longsword just grazes me. So I take damage to stay in rage.
Take 1 point of damage.
I almost used that, would have been bad. Where'd my pencil go? Who stole that? Oh, there it is. Kidding, it was me. Then I want. Can that be bonus action?
Yeah.
To like. I'm going to have my great axe out, and as soon as this thing's within range, I'm lopping its head off.
Okay.
But not a cold shot. I want to hit it a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
No one can hit it.
Yeah.
Did it move at all?
You can't see it.
Like, it's not.
Oh my god, we're stupid.
Well,
Ash, where is it?
Not my turn.
Special look.
so, like, it's not in the same place it was before.
Obviously, I would have it.
Okay, I'm gonna look up.
Because I don't know the direction.
Nothing.
Is it because it's too dark down there? I don't see it. Oh.
I need Hakuba's dagger.
I. I don't have spells. I don't know why I'm looking on the back of my sheet.
Because you're usually a spellcaster.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird being a spellcaster.
I am going to hold my action then.
Ash.
Nothing has happened.
Nope.
Does it feel like he's right below me? The hanky feeling?
He's kind of below you and behind you now.
Ah, he's below and behind us.
Ah,
I don't like this.
I like to sit there.
No bueno.
Did
No buneo.
the tunnel that we came down like continue past the platform?
I asked if the platform dead ended, and you say yeah.
The platform did end it. The tunnel didn't.
You know, you don't get room to talk because you get really mad when people explain things like that to you. Okay, which way does the tunnel go off the platform?
You heading back out?
I'm so fucking confused.
Well,
Yes, I guess.
The tunnel that led
When
to
you
the
head back out to the tunnel,
Yeah.
where the sewage is, it continues going to the south.
Gotcha.
This was like a T
Gotcha.
intersection.
But that wasn't. Gotcha. It's late. It's past my bedtime.
7:38.
I have kids.
Bless you.
How far down does this tunnel go?
It goes quite a distance. From where you're standing, you want to say it goes another 40 feet.
Maybe keep up. Okay.
And it seems, at least from the little bit of light that you have,
Yeah.
it seems that there is a wall down there.
Down here.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it from where you're standing.
Possibly will. Probably will.
Probably.
Yes, probably will. Ow.
Do you see anything down there?
There's probably a wall.
Considering
Does
how
it?
many-
Is it level? Does it do this? Does it do
It
this?
keeps going down.
Ow.
Considering how many stairways there are and how far down it goes, probably gonna come up a different way.
It seems like it goes down. Maybe we should go that way.
Wait, where's the sand thingy?
We don't know. It's down and behind us apparently. I have no way of finding it.
Where's that hunter's mark when you need one?
What about that? What about your little scarab beetle thingy? What if you flash that around? Maybe it likes pretty shit.
What?
I completely forgot about that stuff.
That sounded like it hurt almost as much as my wrist.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll get it.
Is it done?
Well, it's still cooling down.
Oh, okay.
The top is a little bit too warm yet.
Did you get the frosting?
Cream cheese.
Ooh
And then fresh berries to put on top
So,
of it.
what are you guys doing? Because I'm going to consider you out of combat,
yeah.
sort of.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the initiatives where they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't reroll that.
I don't want to reroll. Well, I might get better, but
Curse freaking dice.
So,
So you
according to
okay.
Ash, this thing is now
Down.
kind of meandering to the north.
Huh?
It's going. It's like
But
north. It's meandering north. It's.
I want to. Kira, get my torch back. I want to go down and check out the wall.
And what you saw as a wall, because it immediately turns left.
Oh.
Hold on.
Are we gonna go with her? Because we're not technically in initiative right now, right?
Correct. We're kind of in a quasi-initiative thing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow after.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
As you guys get to this corner,
Yeah.
you realize that this is a very, very shoddily made entrance. And you look through, and unlike the rest of everything down here that's made out of clay bricks
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot,
Yeah.
you're looking into something that seems like sandstone.
If only we had a dwarf.
And as you look in, you notice that there's strange, it's kind of odd looking, as it's like cubes have been removed from the ground. And the area that you're looking into is about 80 foot from the entrance
Mm-hmm.
to the back wall. To the right, it goes about 10 feet deep. And to the left, it goes on another 20 feet. And as you look at the ground in there, intermittently there's these pockets, almost like 3 foot by 3 foot squares that have been dug out from the ground. And there's wooden planks that stretch across some of these pits that have been dug in the ground. And to the left, you notice that there is a stone wall that has a significant amount of damage done to it, and it's slightly discolored. You can't make much out from where you're standing.
What do we hear?
Hmm?
What do we hear?
Nothing.
It's absolute silence.
I mean, you hear the water from around, but beyond that, nothing.
Can we see into any of these little sunken in pits from where we are?
From where you are, not really.
No.
It's badly cubed.
Well, we might as well go down and check that out.
Okay.
Alright.
As you enter the room and you start to look around, you notice that these cubes, there's definitive dig marks, as if somebody was down there actually digging out.
Yeah.
There's also little sticks sticking out from the ground where the four corners of this cube is. And then you keep looking around at some of the trenches, the longer trenches, and every about 3 feet you see a pair of stakes on either side. And each of the different squares that you see, there's little pegs all over the place. And as you look around a bit more, you manage to catch one set of those pegs. There's a bit of twine that stretches across from between the two pegs.
You go first.
It doesn't look like a tripwire. It's just something is holding, there's a piece of twine between the two pegs in the ground. It doesn't look like it's attached to anything.
Someone's been digging here.
So maybe this is where the artifacts are then.
Maybe.
Very well could be.
Anyone proficient in shovel?
All
Are there any digging tools down here?
yes.
Woo! Where at?
Scattered about a little bit. There's some very, very well used pickaxes and spade shovels.
And there's nobody down here.
No.
Where's that hanky feeling?
To the north and to the west.
Tang.
All of you, let me double check this because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So yeah, you're standing in this room and it's a bunch of sandstone, and you can see what now looks like faded murals on the walls.
Oh.
Much of them depicting imagery that's similar to the statues and imagery that you saw in the room with the gate, with the portal in it. But there doesn't seem to be much else going on in this room.
And I can't feel anything with my divine sense.
To the north and to the west.
But I don't mean like hanky feeling, because I can also detect the presence of any place or object that's been consecrated or desecrated.
You have to declare that you're opening your senses.
Yeah, it's not a permanent thing.
Oh.
Because technically your divine, like you can feel if it's something's hanky or not
Okay.
all the time, but you have to declare if you're actually opening up your senses to get details.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay,
Nice.
it took me a while to
Little
comprehend
nuances.
that.
It's not a permanent radar for there's a vampire to my right.
That would be awesome.
No,
Right.
that would make life miserable. Because you would always have something going on.
Yeah. I mean, like in certain situations would be awesome.
Strong as this thing.
Pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna open my senses to see if there's any like objects or anything.
In this room, no. How far up does it reach?
60 feet
Yeah.
from me.
You don't feel anything.
Why?
Alright, well, should we dig then? I mean, I want to kill that thing, but it's obviously hiding from us.
Or finding more of its buddies.
We'll just dig fast.
How's
I
this stuff doing?
carefully want to dig, just in case it's an artifact.
Where?
10 feet forward and 5 feet to the left.
10 feet forward, 5 feet to the left?
Yeah.
And what are you using to dig with?
How hard is the earth here?
You don't know yet.
Well, I want to try with my hand first.
Some of it moves. Okay. You have reached solid ground now.
Well, I want to take out one of the digging tools then.
Which one?
The smaller one.
Which one? Pickaxe or spade shovel?
Spade shovel.
Okay.
And I want to just carefully start digging a little bit and see if there's anything.
Spade shovel.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking hand trowel. Ignore me.
Big difference between spade shovel and hand trowel.
I didn't. Does it keep going beyond this, or is that room the dead end?
There does not seem to be anything else going on in this room.
Okay. Is there another hallway out of this room?
Back the way you came is the only one that is apparent.
Okay. Well, I want to walk around the edge of the room then and see if anything stands out.
Roll your perception.
With my torch. Oh, that's not bad. Let's go 17.
17.
Yeah.
Alright. As you make your way around the room,
Yeah.
the two of you ladies watch as Katie starts walking and putting her hand on the wall, and it gets really dark for Kita. But she gets to the back corner of the room, back left corner of the room,
Yeah.
so that would be the northeast corner of the room,
Yeah.
and you stop as some of the stonework seems disheveled. Not destroyed, but it doesn't make sense. All of the rest of the wall, most everything lined up really well.
Yeah.
And here you see some of the bricks in varying states of being pushed in and slid out.
Kira!
I will go over to her.
Come here, touch this.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I will take a look.
You see the same thing she does.
I'm gonna poke one of the bricks.
Okay, one of the ones sticking up and one of the ones sticking in.
Sticking in.
Sticking in. As you do this, roll me a dexterity save.
Yep.
I could have done that. Just saying.
27.
That's fine. As you do this, you push and you hear a little, as a scorpion runs out, tries to stab your hand.
Go ahead.
You get your hand out of the way just in time. And it's just a little thing like this, but enough to make you,
Just a little. Just a little.
yeah, that's a little one. Have you ever been to Arizona?
It's
No.
the little ones
Okay.
you have to worry about.
It's a quiet one you gotta worry about.
So yeah, apparently there are little critters down here.
Looking at who?
Or Connor. She's a quiet one. She's all the shenanigans.
Oh, I was thinking Sikazilla.
No.
He's not a quiet one.
He pretends he's quiet.
He pretends he's quiet.
Maybe 11.
So yeah, you poke that brick, nothing happens except for a scorpion comes out and tries to
I hiss back at
sting
it.
you. Okay, it doesn't look phased.
I want to smash it.
Roll a hit.
What are you smashing it with?
What'd you roll?
9.
9. Outstanding. It is dead. Kita,
Yeah.
as this great axe goes winging by your head by inches,
Yeah.
you watch, and Katie, you watch, and Ash, you watch, as the entire wall kind of vibrates from the impact,
Yeah.
and part of the wall kind of falls forward.
Towards us or away from us?
Away
If
from
I
you.
hit it, how can it fall towards us?
I don't know. You're pretty short. Maybe you
It's
hit
on
to
the
us.
side.
Check, please.
It
I do
falls,
love it.
it falls through, and you feel air.
What?
You feel air.
Sorry. Do you need help?
It's not like air moving, it's just there's a difference between the dustiness in this room and what's not so dusty in that room.
I'm waiting.
Here, I'll give you the torch.
Okay.
What? Waiting for what? Did you break it?
No,
What happened?
just the top rolled a little bit.
Can I have the rag?
Yeah.
No. What? The top of the cake started to roll as I tried to spread the creamy stuff on it. I
So
couldn't remember the name. Shut up.
Frosting? Yes, frosting.
creamy stuff that goes on
Creamy
top.
stuff covers everything from mushroom soup to unmentionables. Frosting.
So the wall falls forward. There's a slight difference in the smell of the air and room.
What does it smell like?
It smells less dusty.
Hey, take my torch. You go first.
Thanks.
You're the trappy one.
I step into the room, keeping an eye out for gross scorpion thingies.
Okay.
No.
What's your AC?
16.
Outstanding. As
Uh-oh.
you step into the room,
Uh-oh.
you have just enough time to realize that you sense something is there as you hear the sound of something metal ricochet off the wall right above your head. And you see, as you turn to look, a woman
Oh.
who is very aggressive in appearance, holding a nasty looking scimitar that the shape of the blade is very reminiscent of that of the scorpion that you just killed.
Ooh.
I didn't kill it. I swear.
There is a gold armlet wrapped around, and in the center, right over the bicep of her arm, you see the image of a scorpion emblazoned on it. And she hisses at you as she drops down to the ground in a very animal form and takes an aggressive stance. And as she hisses, you hear 3 more.
3 more hisses.
3 more hisses.
Ew.
And with that, we'll pick up next game.
What? No! Can't we just start fighting it? We have 4 minutes. I want to kill stuff.
You killed stuff earlier.
I want to kill more stuff. I'm playing Wife Favor. One more
Thank
round.
you, everyone, for tuning in today. With any luck, we will be adding one more player to the group the next time we get together. And we will see you Wednesday for
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd, where DM Loxy is going to be doing pajamas and pastries.
Yeah,
That means
PJs and pastries.
Yeah, Dragon Heist is going to be PJs and pastries that weekend.
Yay.
Loromir will not be PJs and pastries because we're alternating streams.
Bonus points for any viewers that wear PJs and
We got to get screenshots.
yeah, Pixar didn't happen. Also double bonus if you have PJs and a pastry.
Yeah, grab yourself a little one-piece, classic ones where they have the fold-out bottoms.
We talked about butt flaps.
Oh,
butt flap
talking
pajamas.
about
So
the back doors.
here's what we're gonna do. If I get screenshots of PJs or pastries or PJs and pastries, 1 point for each, 2 points if you have both. You can choose to have someone re-roll a roll. If I get picks.
So,
That sounds like fun. I think I might.
we'll
Still
catch you
that.
We'll do
guys
that.
on Wednesday for Curse of Strahd and see what kind of shenanigans they're up to. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your Memorial Day, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, guys. Bye.